Hi, hello. Hi, welcome everyone who's here. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm like putting on my bed sheets real quick. I just did my laundry. I'll get to my desk in a sec. Yeah, welcome in, guys. I'm so happy Gemini got third place. Dude, that was actually kind of sick. Okay, like, I'll be so for real. I kind of missed the semifinals because I was taking a shower. But like, I saw it at the very least. Like, it was like, also thanks for liking, by the way. Good lord, I clickbaited the hell out of all of you by putting the NAWCQ in the title. Holy. Anyways. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I saw like Gemini was in like third place, and I was like, what? How in the hell is Gemini all the way up in finals, you know? Semi-finals. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm like incredibly weak. It's actually like a fight to put on my bed sheets. So like, I got the hard part done. A vending machine is far away. Alright, here we go. Well, I mean, I said like I clickbaited, like I actually am going to talk about the NAWCQ. Yeah, I watched like the finals, and good lord was the final match so hyped, dude. Like, I need to yell at somebody about it. Right, there's the pillow. There we go. I just fold my sheets. There we go. Anyways, dude, like I know like a lot of games where like you kind of strategically, not like strategically, like you kind of did have to just like cycle Ramsey out of prey. But good lord, did really actually like pull through. Like like game 2 of the finals was insane. Honestly, the entire set was crazy, like, holy. Alright, Mom's done folding my sheets. That's one. And then two. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. Just put on my bed sheets real quick. I mean, hey, it's technically 8. I'm on time. Come on. There we go. That's enough. Oh. I'm so bad at folding. Maliss gang? Hey, yo, boys, get him! He's on Team Maliss, get him! Alright, let me open VT Studio real quick. Maliss King. Yo, if I had mods in here, I swear, bro. If I had mods in here. Anyway. Open. Open. VT Studio. There we go. Alright. Loud. Loud! Loud! There we are. Okay, it's open. Now I just gotta open the app. Alright, anyways. But yeah, so I'm finally here. I'm finally sat down at my desk. Open, please? There we go. It's open on my phone side and connect. There we are. That took a sec. Come on. And any second now. There we are. Alright. Anyways, officially, hi, welcome. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome anyone who may be here. Hello, VOD gang. And yeah, honestly didn't really know what I wanted to do for stream today, as is always. But I did watch the NAWCQ earlier. I want to talk about it so much. It's like I have like a notepad document. Yeah, I have like a notepad document with all the different things I want to say. Good lord, YouTube. Can you decide whether or not I have 0 or 6 viewers? Jeez. Anyway. But yeah, let me do this real quick. Bam. Wow. All right. So like, first things first. I think I want to I think I want to start by like just opening the, what's it called? Opening the VOD. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. If I just type in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, there it is. First result when I type in Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, here we go. But yeah, let me just here. Come on. There we are. Okay. Yeah, so like this is like day 2. Where is it? Is this? Okay, so that's where the finals was. So like I remember like going to the shower in the middle of like the second semifinals game. Let me do this real quick. Like I want to like watch the Gemini match real quick. Is this it? Okay, Vanquish Soul versus Vanquish Soul. What is this? Top 64. It's a video. Top 16. Was it a top 16 match? Vanquish Soul versus Bestial out against maliss. Nope. Was it top 8? I can't remember.
Down to 5th place, and if 5th place isn't eligible, 6th place, etc. With the Millennium and A0.
Which match is this? It's like one of these matches towards the end.
People have claimed, well, maliss. Looks like the assistant head judge
Onomat Rizio
is going to be final, and he knows that because he read his tournament policy guidelines. Gotta read them.
Okay, what about this match? Where is it, bro? Okay, here's Willie. Here? I know the Gem Knight match was like featured, right? Also, hi, welcome everyone who's popping in. I'm just like scrubbing through trying to find the Gem Knight match. Is this it? I think it was. Yeah, it's it was semifinals. Gem Knight got all the way to semis. Here we are. I don't know. I struggled to find this. Like it was semifinals. I could have just skipped to the semifinals. Like I had like brain off had empty. I kind of forgot.
Feel a little bit lighter, right? Because they already know they're going to Worlds. Like I would say, the main draw of coming to
you're able to qualify for Worlds.
And this tournament, but
right here we are, game 1. Okay. But yeah, so like I think I missed this one. I think I came in either towards the middle or toward the end or something because I don't remember much of what happened. Yeah, Bestial Fiendsmith Orcus was actually a really interesting thing to see there, and like Gem Knights of all things is insane. From what I remember from the commentator banter afterwards, apparently he was like apparently like the Gem Knight deck is like a going second deck. Alright, opening with opening with Girsu, dumping Harp Horror. 2 Fualas! 2 Fualas! Crazy opener. Does he just pass here?
A couple times, in fact.
Okay, so he's still. It's not that he's still playing. He has to like resolve the token effect. That's crazy. If he can special summon anything from hand, then maybe. But I don't think he's gonna do anything past just Girsu pass, right? Dude, double Fualas is crazy. At the same time as well, this guy only has 3 cards in hand. But if he's playing going second anyway, he's probably like optimizing his he's probably optimized his deck to like, you know, what's it called? Go second. So like 3 might actually just do it. Okay, set 2. One of those is probably Crescendo, right?
And now what does Isaiah's have?
Also, I'm gonna close Overwolf. End task. It's killing my PC.
What's he gonna call? Did anyone hear it?
Wait, what?
Go second Gem Knight.
Okay, hold on. So my ass was not paying attention. Okay, so is this his draw? He has like 4 cards in hand. Yeah. So he, what's it called? Did he draw into the sales ban? Okay, yeah, set 2 pass, yeah. Okay, yeah, there's a sales ban.
What's he gonna call? Did anyone hear it?
I remember seeing sales ban in like, was it the finals as well? Was it Aditya playing it, or was it in like the Malice mirror? I can't remember. Actually, I didn't watch the Malice mirror. I was in the shower because I didn't want to watch that. And then here's Gem Knight Fusion. Or actually, I don't remember which fusion this was. I actually don't really know Gem Knight, to be honest. Like, I know it exists, so I've never like. Okay, Scatter Fusion. During your main phase, if your opponent controls a monster, you can fusion summon 1 non-rock Gem Knight from your extra deck. Non-rock? Also, hi, welcome if any just popped in. Using monsters from your deck as material. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Gem Knights. Hard once. And if it leaves the board, destroy all monsters summoned. Okay.
They're non-rocks.
All right, let's see what the option is. It looks like I think I saw Forbidden Droplet in
Okay,
there.
so that's
if
one.
I saw that correctly. Looks like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring was called with Sales Ban, which is really heads up because so
And then
many
two,
of the cards just go out from the deck over and over and over. So yeah.
What do you mean non-rock? Isn't this entire archetype just rocks? I mean, I'm about to be like proven wrong.
Lady Brilliant Diamond. Oh, Lady
That's
Rose
gonna be
Diamond.
Lady Diamond.
Chain looks to be chain link one neck from try and summon itself.
Okay, hold on. So what? What's it called? Gem Knight, Lady Diamond? Or am I stupid? Is that what its name was? Lady Brilliant Diamond, right? Okay. What? Is that it? I think so. Send one face-up Gem Knight you control, special summon a Gem Knight fusion from your extra, ignoring its conditions.
So now we're going to be doing a couple of chain links here, and then we're going to also be sending. Is that the Neshadal? I believe that's called. Oh my gosh.
Chain link one neck from
Genius.
first.
Neshadal Genius.
I love how like all of us are struggling with the card names.
I believe to allow it to be summoned to the field.
Also means we have access to that additional normal summon from the Neperum, so maybe able to just battle it out with Gem Knights, but just I never would have imagined that this is what the top four look like. I mean, you just gotta take a moment to take
I'm
it
so
in.
confused. I'm genuinely so confused.
We're using the Neperum to search for the Gem Knight. I believe that's Dispersion coming down.
Okay, Gem Knight Nephirim. And I'll like read Dispersion as well. If it's normal special summoned, you can add one Gem Knight card from your deck to your hand. So I think this is grabbing the Dispersion. During the main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one gem monster. Immediately after this effect resolves. Okay. If it's sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, send a card from your hand to the graveyard if you do special summon this card. Okay, so this was like a chain link off of the, what's it called? Activating the fusion.
And Lady Rose Diamond as well. If your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish a Gem Knight card from your graveyard. Target face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. So that means that Willie, as he likes to be called, Willie, is less insensitive.
Gem Knight Dispersion. Activate one of these effects. We can only use it once per turn. Fusion summon one Gem Knight fusion monster from hand or using from hand or field. Up to 2 monsters from your deck / extra can be used. That's like weird wording. Up to 2 monsters from your deck and or extra deck can be used. If they are non-rock Gem Knight monsters and have Gem Knight fusion in your graveyard. Okay, so he doesn't have Gem Knight fusion in his grave. Oh, this also like either like this is kind of crazy. It's a fusion spell and a Rhoda. Add a Gem Knight monster from your deck or banishment to your hand. Also, any effect damage your opponent takes during the main phase of turn is halved. So this either adds a guy or is a fusion. That's actually pretty sick. Is this like a new card or something? Because it says like banishment on it.
And here we see the Dispersion here.
And I know like Gem Knight is like an older archetype.
They're going to use the effect of Neferum to get that extra normal summon of the Gem Armadillo and use the non-once per turn.
Gem Knight Armadillo. Gem Knight Armadillo. My ass is gonna be like googling every single one of these cards. Okay, just Gem Armadillo. If this is a normal summon, add one Gem Knight monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Stratos.
A Gem Knight monster for this effect. You can see how consistent this strategy is and how powerful it is, specifically going second.
And this grabs.
Cards like Scatter Fusion.
Okay, it'll probably come up here in a second. I feel like they're gonna do like card highlights for every single card this guy is playing.
What the face down potentials are for Willie? They could be bluffs, but typically like Crescendo's a trap you're running. We don't have an Orcus Link monster, so that's not live. Fiendsmith and Paradise, but there's no Light Fiend on the field, so that's not live.
I did at least peep one of them, the face down towards
Okay, and then Link summoning whoever the hell this is. I don't know any of the Gem Knight cards, dude.
That is very big, yes. That could save him here, because not only do you negate effects, but also it halves the attack, so that could just keep you alive for another turn.
Especially when the battle phase is the new Gem Knight game plan.
Okay, Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. If this is Link summoned, add a Gem Knight from your deck to your hand. Okay. They just keep adding themselves. You can pay 1,000 life points, fusion summon one Gem Knight fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your graveyard or banishment to the deck. Okay, pay 1,000 life points to fusion summon, but I can't attack directly this turn. So if this guy's meant to be going second, is he trying to kill this turn?
Yeah, so here we have the Phantom Court searching for another copy of Gem Knight Dispersion. We haven't actually used the fusion.
Okay, another Dispersion. He has a triple attack in hand, by the way.
In this turn, as well as the fusion effect of the Phantom Quartz if you want to.
Certainly a cool card there because, again, you could activate 2 copies of it, just use the alternating effects. We saw one, maybe see the other soon, but up next, Isaias is about to play. Let's see.
Holopore.
Hollow Core's effect it is going to send.
Gem Knight Hollow Core? Gem Knight Hollow Core. Also, hi, welcome if I just popped in. Okay, let's just do this. Card search. Hollow Core? Yeah, Gem Knight Hollow Core. There we go. You can send one Gem Knight normal monster or Gem Knight fusion from your deck to your graveyard. Okay. So dump a... Ooh. When was this released? Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely a 2025 card. Circular. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control Gem Knight, you can banish 3 from your... Oh, it's a negate. Okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control Gem Knight fusion, you can banish 3 Gem Knights from your graveyard, including this card, negate that effect. Then all Gem Knights you control gain 1,000 attack. Hollow Core is actually a pretty neat freaking card. Alright, so it looks like he's just activating Hollow Core here. Banishing 3, I believe? What was it?
One of the newest.
Oh, it dumps.
In Battles of Legend.
It's basically a monster negate for him as long as he gets rid of one of the
Okay.
Night monsters.
Yeah.
I know we've been talking about Duelist Advanced
That's
format,
Gem
but
Knight
it
Fusion,
feels
right?
like
He dumped
in
the
this
fusion?
particular
Okay.
duel, this is just
Yes.
Battles of Legend format.
Yeah.
100%. Both these decks showcasing the new tools they have access to. and how
I'm
powerful they can be
genuinely
as
curious as to what this
strategy
guy's supposed to do.
for modern play.
Just activating the
Finish
Gem
that
Knight Fusion.
Wait,
It's just cool
hold on.
to see it. Just
Is it gonna
did
get a
I
feature
see
here?
that right? Was that a
Okay, no, let me like read Gem Knight Fusion real quick. Gem Knight Fusion. Also, I welcome if anyone popped in. Gem Knight Fusion. If this card enters your graveyard, banish the Gem Knight from your graveyard, add this to your hand. Okay. That's kind of tight. That's actually kind of tight.
fixed talent? Oh, what time is
Ooh, that would be interesting.
So if Andy
It's like
can
you
have
can
that-
like dump this off of something and then add it back to your hand, which is sick. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. We're watching the semifinals match where the it was Willie and then like the Gem Knight guy. The Gem Knight guy.
But that's still powerful to have indeed.
I like Isaiah's here asking the question of what type and attribute the token is. I believe it's a Dark Machine, which means he could use it for a fusion summon if there's anything that requires those types of
I'm still like reeling over the double charmies, man.
Another Phantom Quartz here.
Does Phantom Quartz just not have a once or something? Gem Knight, Phantom Quartz. Come here. Do you have a... You can only use each effect once per turn. Huh. Why are you making another one if it's a once?
And now we're going to be using, I believe, its other effect to form a fusion summon.
Oh, okay. I think he used the first one for something else, so he's making like a second one to actually do the fusion effect. Okay, so now we're fusing.
In the graveyard. I think the reason why he went for that link summon was to put more names into his yard that he could use the fusion summon.
Exactly.
Probably going to be hopefully for the Master Diamond Dispersion, which is going to be the main way that he deals damage this turn.
Actually, let me read Dispersion again. Gem Knight Dispersion. Dispersion. Huh.
We all know that there's that forbidden droplet, so
There it is.
And we're just gonna use it now to prevent the fusion summon. Now he does still have the Gem Knight fusion in hand, but sending
Ooh,
two
he's-
Crescendo and Harpor.
Okay, he's
Now, keep in
sending his
mind,
Crescendo. Okay.
Crescendo is also in the graveyard.
Negating
further
both the link
extending
and the
that
fusion.
Search for a dark machine.
Also, I welcome if anyone popped in.
Really great for Orcus to put additional cards in the graveyard.
So I know
Yeah.
Willie does win this game,
Battlefield spell isn't
but like,
there
what's it
yet,
called?
but
Just
yeah,
off of
Orcus
one
is able to
droplet
turn
winning
his
the
turn,
first
very
game is...
well might.
Well, I mean, I actually don't know how the scores go
And I
down.
believe he also used the forbidden droplet on the fusion monster already on the field,
So, like,
which of course had that effect. With
now that his, like,
monster effect, you can
fusion plays
destroy
have
it
kind of
face
been
up
cut
card,
off,
or
does he
on the
still
monster
have
that Rose Diamond.
Gem
So
Knight
that
Fusion in his
no
hand? He
longer
still has
has
Gem
that
Knight
ability,
Fusion
so
in
if
his
we
hand,
do
right?
have
He
a
never used it.
monster
Yeah, there it
effect
is.
in the hand, we have more confidence to use it now.
Also, both these monsters now are weaker than
Right.
Pierce through the Mech Knight. So
That's actually even
Excuse me.
That's, much
Very
more
important.
Yeah,
One card
Willie does
basically,
still have a couple
Isaiah's
cards in hand. I
fourth
doubt they're
fusion
hand
summon
traps
yet,
though,
but
right?
don't
I
think
mean,
Mech Fusion is enough to do that, and
it's
Dispersion might be a waste
probable that he
of
did
cards
actually hold
if
it
he tries to commit to using
until
that
then.
instead.
But also, hi, welcome if anyone's
We're
popped
going
in.
to battle phase, you're right. I think
Oh, let me
this
like
is
change to the
enough
text
here,
at the
so
start,
let's clear
the
out
top of the
focus.
screen. Watching the
I believe
semifinals.
they-
Oh no!
Legal attack, but you forgot my card
He
special
declared,
effects.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, that's
unfortunate
a-
mistake there.
That's a rough one.
Wait, what? Did he try to go?
Damage was being dealt because I'm not sure exactly
What?
Legal attack.
and Dispersion might be a waste of resources here.
Did you just try to go battle phase?
Using that instead.
To enter battle.
We are going to the battle phase. You're right. I think Isaiah has
Oh.
enough here, so at least he could clear out.
Oh, he can't. Yeah, he can't attack because what's it called? Droplet.
I believe Lady Diamond just
Oh, no.
Legal attack, but you forgot my card
He
special
declared-
effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, that's
Let me
a
like
mistake there.
stack these
That's
over
a
this
rough
way.
one.
I don't know how much damage was being dealt.
Also, I
with
welcome
after
if Fanny's popped in.
Lady Rose Diamond's attack point. I think it's like 27 or something. So we might be taking like 450.
Wait a minute. Why'd I go to the grave? Question mark. Hold on. Let me like read that thing again. Once per turn, you can send one thing.
Life points. We'll see one on the screen here in a moment, but that is a big blow to Isaiah's because he really needed the material to stay on field.
Huh?
And again, a reminder that
Wait, hold on. Okay, let me read Forbidden Droplet again. Wait, is it that he legally can't attack, or is it like the attack drop? Oh, it's the attack drop. Okay, so he crashed it into the thing, but it had like less attack. Hold on, wait. 3,400. Yursu. The Orchist. Mech Knight. How much attack does Girsu have? 1,800? 1,800. So like 34 divided by 2. That's 17, right? Okay, yeah, so it lost the battle phase because he... Also, thanks for liking, by the way. He lost the battle phase because he forgot about the attack drops. Okay.
But they're going for that championship trophy.
That makes sense.
And
1,000, yes.
Oh,
So just hard misplay.
paid 1,000 for the Gemini link, so that would be 1,000 extra.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
You
did
can always
450
clear the
exactly.
token.
Look at that. My fast math was correct. He took 450. Oh, I love that.
And he's swinging into the token, okay. How much attack does the link have?
Every time I try and do math on broadcast, I get it wrong.
Phantom
So
Quartz
that's why I
has
don't know.
1450, so he can't actually get
It's
over
hard
the
with
gear
Diamond
suit.
cards too because some of them have like random attack points like 1450, 1750, 2450.
That is a 775, no, 675 attack. See, I tried it. I tried it.
I
Not
love
gonna
it.
do it again.
Okay.
3 set cards passed.
Hello, I love getting random streams recommended. Honestly, me too, yeah. It's always nice, like, hopping onto YouTube and just, like, finding streams that have, like, 2 people in them. Also, thanks for subbing, by the way.
Damage step used his own forbidden droplet then.
I don't think he had dropped them.
I believe I
Since there's probably a lot of new faces in here, I probably should introduce myself in the meantime. Pause, just so I don't talk over the guy. But yeah, hi, I'm the vending machine in the library, or Vendy for short for anyone who's popping in here. I don't do Yu-Gi-Oh content all the time because I hate Master Duel. But what's it called?
Could be. We'll see.
The NAWCQs earlier were so freaking hype. Also, thanks for liking, by the way.
Interesting to start with.
Was
that,
that
'cause
was that the
locks us
game
into
or?
dark
Oh no, this is the
machines.
start of his turn, right?
Oh, that was in the end phase. Good call.
Or-
Good call. End
huh?
phase for the gear suit.
So now we get to use Gear Suit again.
Okay, let me like read Girsu again. Does he have an end phase effect? Hold on. I was not paying attention. Also, thanks for subbing, by the way. And thanks for the like.
Theoretically a bluff, and I did see a forbidden droplet as
Okay,
well
so-
in Isaiah's hand.
I think we're still.
Interesting, he didn't battle or did.
Okay, let me like
And,
rewind. Okay, so
1,000, yes.
back here is the battle
so he also,
phase.
yep, paid 1,000 for the Gemini link, so that would be 1,000 extra.
Yeah, he
He
did.
can only pay
Why is he losing
1,000
attack here?
for the Gemini link, so that would be 1,000
Was that off the? I can't remember.
Yeah, he did.
He can always
450
clear the
exactly.
token.
Look at that. My fast math was correct.
Okay, so he's cleaning the token.
On broadcast, I get it wrong.
I'm very new to Yu-Gi-Oh! I play trap checks like locals. I'm building Moonlights and Ursarctic for some reason. Ursarctic is so funny, dude. Ursarctic is so funny, but yeah. He used Crescendo in Grave end phase. Oh, wait. I forget that Crescendo has an effect. Hold on. In the Grave. Orchist, Crescendo. Crescent. Crescent. And Valmonica Ryziel. I feel like you can just stick Ryziel into anything. Or anything into Ryziel, I feel. Wasn't there that one guy who was on like Onomat Ryziel? I think what's it called? I have one of my friends. He's like a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and the fact that he's like an anime fan. He's like a huge Utopia fan. I've been trying to get him to play, at the very least, like play Ryziel. They both spam rank 4s. Anything that spams rank 4s can be like splashed into Ryziel. But yeah, like I've been trying my hardest to get my friend who really likes Utopia back into the game by like telling him to play Ryziel. But he just doesn't want to play the game, bro. He just doesn't want to play the game. Like, Ryziel is so Utopia core anyway. Like, he just doesn't want to play the game, dude. It's mostly Valmonica with, like, 6 Ryziel cards. Honestly, I feel like, yeah, like, all I've really seen Valmonica do on my Ryziel is a sick deck. Honestly, real. But what's it called? I expected bans today, so I didn't buy the Ryziel cards. Do they always do bans on NAWCQs? What's it called? how long has it been since the last TCG ban? I just haven't been paying attention to the times. Anyways, banishes from your graveyard, add 1 Dark Machine. Oh, okay. So you went Crescendo, add the guy. Okay, Crescendo had Gears in the end phase.
It's hard with the Gemini cards too because some of them have like random attack points like 1450, 1750, 2450.
That is a.
We're just due for them since there was a recent OCG ban. This felt like a logical time to many people. Honestly, yeah.
See, I tried it. I tried it. I'm not gonna do it again.
That's fair, yeah.
3 set cards pass. We know 1 is the Gemini Fusion. So theoretically,
okay, so
and I did see a Forbidden.
Okay, so at the end of his turn, he set all the cards in his hand. Actually, most of these are bluffs, right? Because like one of those is talents. Yeah, one of those is triple attack. One of those is like he didn't have any spells in hand. He's literally just bluffing. He's literally just bluffing. Also, I welcome if Finish popped in. Okay, so this is in the end phase, going for Crescendo.
It is a spell. It could just be another fusion. It's Dispersion and Gemini Fusion. I'm not sure what.
So here's a search. He grabs Girsu.
It is a spell. It could just be another fusion spell that he can't use.
Could be. We'll see what happens here. But we're using the Crescendo to start.
But yeah, so like after this duel, I want to talk about the finals, and then like I'll like actually read the Malice cards because I just haven't read the Malice cards.
So now we can use Girsu again because why not?
Yep.
Wait, is it not an if? If you control. What Girsu effect is he using? If this is normal special summoned, send. If you control no other monsters, you can special summon a World Legacy token. Oh, he's activating the token effect. My bad if I killed the vibe, but how much do you want to bet that they're already sweaty?
I don't believe Isaiah has any
Dude.
Interaction because unfortunately all
Dude, a lot of these guys are probably already like sweating their asses off. You're good, you're good. Like, so many of these guys are probably genuinely sweating their asses off because like, this is like semi-finals. This guy's got in here with like Gem Knights.
100%.
Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popping in. Oh yeah, the new Orcus stuff. Hold on, let me read like Galatea I again really quick. Here. Let me like use this because Galatea. I think it's stylized like that, right? Yeah. 1 Orcus or World Legacy monster. You can just use a token for that? That's crazy.
A World Legacy, or not World Legacy, blanking on it. No, yes, World Legacy card.
And there's Moon. Okay. So he's going down like the Fiendsmith line.
Correctly use the trap card on his opponent's turn. He's not locked into dark, and so now here's the full Fiendsmith combo. 2 monsters make Moon of the Closed Heaven, bring out Fiendsmith Requiem. Here comes Blackroom of the Crimson Tears. Using an effect to send Fiendsmith Engraver to the graveyard, and I think we're going to immediately bring out Fiendsmith Engraver.
Okay.
Light Fiend, and then I think we're going to equip.
Does he? How does he have anything? He had 3 spells in his hand, bro.
You have to use the Orcus, Harpor, or a Symbol Skeleton or something first.
How did he get that off?
We just use the Galatea I.
I was not paying attention. Oh no, he's using the Fiendsmith effect to like, get it off the board. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not. That's fine. It's. I'm not playing the game. But yeah, so sequence. What package? Like, how much of the Fiendsmith packages do you have? I don't think I saw him use like Desiree once in the finals. What's the prize though for winning this? I literally don't pay attention to actual tournaments. It's not cash, that's for sure. I actually don't remember what like the prize for this is like getting an invite to Worlds. It's getting an invite to Worlds. That's what the prize is.
But that was very hard work. Now they're returning it. So basically, we accidentally added it back to the extra deck. But in truth, it was in the graveyard. We're going to go and use it now, and it seems like the opponent's understanding of that.
Yeah. Alfredo just kind of like got ahead of him.
Okay, so just like letting him do the thing.
The step, but that's okay. We got there anyways. We returned those cards.
And there's the Desiree. It's a trip to France and some special edition cardboard and a sick trophy. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Is my YouTube studio dying? No, it's not.
I'm skipping a step.
Did I just have money, lol? Konami famously does not give money for what the frick. Okay, so linking off the Desiree. Okay, so this is like the Agnum Day line where you like get to spin a guy.
I've not seen this the entire tournament, but remember, it does get piercing battle damage and an attack increase to whatever it equips to. That token may have its work cut out.
It's got 0 defense points.
Okay, there's the talents. Yeah, this guy was literally just bluffing.
Sweating a little bit. Yeah, the worst position.
None of the Japanese TCGs gives money is surprising. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because like I know a lot of people have been like, oh, Kazuki Takahashi doesn't want people to get money from prize support. But if it's like just a normal thing in Japan where you don't get money, then you know. Okay, and then first game goes to Willie. All right. So is this like a 2-0 or? Viewers usually get trips and fancy cardboard lol. Honestly, yeah, that's so fair. Honestly, I think not offering money is really smart. Honestly, yeah, because like there's not really too many like prominent cheaters in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I know there are people who really want money support, but I think genuinely, if they just give cooler prizes instead of money, then like it's fine, you know? I come from Magic. Yeah, like doesn't Magic have like a lot of cheaters? Well, not like a lot of cheaters, but like people are more incentivized to cheat, and there have been like historically a lot more cheaters. Also, doesn't Magic have like a worse, not a worse, but like doesn't Magic have like a less?
And now is an interesting mind.
Isn't their judge system not as good or something? Not a lot of people get really pissy about cheaters because cash support. Honestly, that's fair. Wait, not a lot, but people get really pissy about cheaters because prize support. Okay. Cash support. But yeah, genuinely, just like literally, like if they made like good Yu-Gi-Oh merch for prizes and like gave out like actually useful prize cards, that'd be so sick. Cause like didn't they give out like the Veilers or whatever? We have a good judge system, I feel. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I don't really think the
I honestly don't know where I got that information. I pulled that shit out of my ass.
They are just good at pushing through things and creating damage, and that's all he needs his deck to do.
Well, there's some negation effects, right? If I recall correctly, the Gem Knight Hollow Core when sent to the graveyard, you can use it to negate effects. That is just the one single.
If you give good prize cards, like they started doing at this event with stamp cards, I know it helps the Blue Eyes Day 2 prom. Okay, let me read that. Okay, if you give good prize cards, like they started doing at this event with the stamp cards, it helps. I know the Blue Eyes Day 2 promo with the NAWCQ stamp was up earlier today for like 1,000, dude.
Forbidden Droplet.
What if they got a high quality dual? What if they got a high quality dual disc well? Dude, okay. If they actually gave out dual discs or even like custom dual discs at Worlds, dude, I am so wailing the shit out of Yu-Gi-Oh. I would actually like, dude. Dual discs as a prize support would be sick. What are your pronouns, by the way? He, him. I'm just a guy who I'm just a guy who really likes girls, and I can draw girls better than I can guys, so just Yugi and but yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I'm just a guy. Just a regular straight Asian male who just really likes women. Anyway. We like skip into the game 2 here. Oh, it was like 10 seconds. I am like so like brain rotted, like fucking new gen. What the hell? Did they just ask who's going first? Okay, so Willie's going first again, like this time. Normal Gearsu again.
Again, Willie again with the best.
Oh, 7.
If this is not impermed or effect veilered or whatnot, it does so much. We're sending simple.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Isaiah has anything. Ooh, meows. Okay.
That kind of punches specifically simple skeleton.
Yes, and also the
he gets like one draw off the meows.
It
is what it is. Yeah, here's Galatea I dumping the Harp Horror. Yeah, he gets like one draw off the Harp Horror.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like Isaiah's just using the Molcharmies less as a way to draw cards.
Also, let me know if it's like too quiet or you guys can't hear it or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that does make sense because as a Gem Knight player, you talked about earlier how activating the 2 copies of Molcharmy Perulia earlier for Wall, excuse me. You want to disincentivize.
Let me do this. There we go. Just so you guys can see it better.
I think he does want to disincentivize the player from playing at all because then you could just do big monsters into nothing on the field.
The nice thing about the Galatea search is that you can either go for the Babel.
Okay, let me like read Galatea I again. I can't remember for the life of me what this thing does. Okay, you can only link summon 1 Galatea I. Cannot be used as link material. Cannot be used as material for an Xyz summon. Okay. I watched all these matches already, but I'm just enjoying chatting. May head out though to play on Dueling Nexus. That's fair. That's fair. At the very least, thanks for popping in. But yeah. Okay, so pitch a card, add a World Legacy or Orchestrated Babel. If it's in your graveyard, you can banish another Orchest card from your graveyard. Special in this card. Okay, so it's like link material for the other like link Orchests. I meant just consistency.
Depending on which one you opened with, and opening one means you can search the other. Both have been seen here, so we go into the original Galatea and still have material.
So that means you can just like link off like a Harp Horror to start your plays.
From the deck. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be it's
Symbol Skeleton.
Another Symbol Skeleton.
We have a very heavy Orchestra.
Oh, 2 Symbol Skeletons. Okay. I've never like I like vaguely understand Orchest, but that's only just because I played this like stupid Orchest pile with Nightmare Mermaid and Master once.
So I gotta learn some things.
Yeah. Ooh, is it crescendo time? Yes, it is. Thank you, guys.
Okay, and then setting crescendo.
To the board.
And then here, typically you'd go into put overlay Ding Girsu onto the Galatea, then link.
Does
those
Orcus?
with,
Okay,
like,
does
the
crescendo require you to have a guy on board, or can he just go into Fiendsmith? Actually, no, he has like Galatea on board, so he could literally just like link off Girsu and Symbol Skeleton for like Fiendsmith shenanigans.
Babel allows you the quick effect to use the Symbol Skeleton to bring back the Ding Girsu. You're not giving your opponent a draw with that.
And we are currently Dark Locked, so all the Fiendsmith cards are no longer.
Oh, he is Dark
This works
Locked.
too. Yeah, we still get the
IP Masquerena.
Keep the Galatea on the field. And, now
And
we don't
pass,
have the
okay.
Galatea Eye giving our opponent the Meowl's draw, because that would be the other way to get a link back on the
100%.
field. But there's no
Uh-huh.
Girsu line at this point. Important to note.
It's a pretty strong position for Orcus considering Orchestrated Babel is on the field. Plenty of access to all the quick effects. They're now quick effects, but Shadow
There it is.
Fusion.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna
Yeah,
set
yeah,
Shadow
you
right
can't-
away.
you
That
can't
is
do.
that
I
is a
think you
crescendo
have to.
target if I've ever seen one.
Okay, so
Don't
immediately
let
pop it off the
rotation.
crescendo.
Now,
4
what
cards
else
left in
does
hand.
Isaiah's have?
So there's the second spell. It's another one of those
I believe I
things.
see Gem Knight
Dispersion?
coming down
Yeah,
here.
Dispersion. Gem Knight Dispersion.
Search?
Dispersion is such a
Or
like
whatever
it's
other
such a
card
nice
is
card,
missing.
dude. Fusion and the Rhoda all in one.
Yep, there's the Nephrem.
Okay.
Is that a Nibiru?
I don't want to say too much because then I'm literally just gonna be like
Now, if you pay
um
attention,
mirroring the what's it
right
called?
by Wilfredo's cam
Now,
right there. You'll
The
see that
commentators?
What's incredible here is that the IP can turn into SP. At some point, SP banish itself with the monster. Now you can Nibiru and not even lose your own SP, and you still have Orcus cards in the
Okay, let me read this shitter again. If it's normal or special summon, add a Gem Knight from your deck to your hand. Also, any effect damage your opponent takes during the main phase, this turn is halved. Also, excuse me. During the main phase, you can immediately normal summon another guy. Okay, so like
How do you beat a rock? With a rock.
it adds you a guy and then gives you an extra normal summon. Okay.
Yesterday.
I mean, the
But
cards
this
are
is
kind of made
Yu-Gi-Oh.
of paper.
That's a good point.
I feel like even I feel like also hi, welcome to Finish Popped in.
Opening pack.
don't you
I
bring
feel like
scissors in my
even
cards.
if
Yeah, okay. All right, we don't like scissors on this broadcast.
It's gonna be a little challenging here.
even
Not sure how many
past like
ways
the
if
Meow is
Vending
kind of
has all
missing.
monsters to
I feel
attack
like Isaiah definitely does have
hand,
like
but
Isaiah's definitely does have enough to maybe punch through here.
fun things here.
Like
Ooh,
I
using
know
the
Willie
tokens
does
from
win
Girsu
here,
as well as our
but like
Nephrem
I'm curious to
to
see what
are we going to be
happens.
Making, is that? I believe
Donner.
the name is Doxx for hire. No, I believe
It's Donner, Dagger for hire.
Donner, Dagger
This
for hire.
guy.
Thank
Your
you.
monsters with
Isn't
different
Donner like a
types
weird
makes sense
pop?
to me.
Okay,
And now
popping
we
the
can put
IP.
IP Masquerena here by using its effect to destroy itself and another card.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll clear our board too, so our other Gem Knights will be able to trigger as well.
Yeah, it forces Masquerena, but it doesn't.
Wait,
deal
can you
with
just
the SP?
Target one for higher you control and one monster your opponent controls, destroy them. Oh, he's link summoning here. Oh, that's
It
why.
doesn't stop Masquerena from using the effect.
And here's the big guy.
Of course, we can go over the Ellen Gearsuit because
I don't like that guy's name, by the way. Enlil Gearsu. It's such an annoying name to say. Enlil Gearsu. Target one of your banished Orcus or World Legacy cards, add it to your hand. So this isn't an if summoned. During your opponent's during your main phase, if the card's in the graveyard, blah blah blah. Okay, during your main phase, if this was in the graveyard because it was sent there from the extra monster zone this turn, banish it, send one card in the field to the graveyard. Okay, so it doesn't immediately do anything, I don't think. Oh no, because of the Babel, he's able to.
And now that
What was it again? Add back a banished Orcus card. Then shuffle one card from your hand into the deck. Then take control of one. Oh, okay. So like he's like a steal and then like recursion. Okay, he brings back a guy from the grave and then steals some guy.
monster can't be destroyed because of IP Masquerade's effect.
That's right.
And of course, this is one of the
Okay.
new Orcus monsters. You can target one of your
So,
banished Orcus or World Legacy
the Donner
cards, add it to
popped
your hand,
itself.
Then shuffle one card from your hand into
Oh,
the
they
deck, take
immediately-
control of
they
one
explained it
face monster
immediately
controls.
afterwards.
Because of Orchestrated Babel, that's a quick effect.
Yes.
So you can actually take
Babel
control
is
of
such a
opponent's
cool
monster
card,
on their
dude.
turn. Also,
It's making
during
everything
the main
quick
phase,
effects
if this
is
card in the
so
graveyard
cool.
Because it was sent there from the extra monster zone this turn, you can banish it and send one card on the field to the graveyard. So even if your opponent removes it,
Okay.
still Babel makes it a quick effect.
Gem Knight
You can
Quartz.
remove a monster or card them.
If your opponent controls a monster, you can discard this card. Set one fusion continue spell directly from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon a monster from the deck. Nah. If it's used a material, you can add a Gem Knight. Okay.
Let's
So this
not
gets me
blink
like
out. We're
a
sending Gem Knight
continuous
Quartz to the
spell.
graveyard to set Brilliant Fusion directly from our deck.
Oh, wait.
That we're going to activate.
Is Brilliant Fusion a continuous spell? Brilliant Fusion. Is this thing a Oh, this thing is a continuous spell. Okay. Okay.
The one of Brilliant Fusion to activate the effective fusion summon using cards.
I genuinely didn't know Brilliant Fusion was continuous, but I was not paying attention. I think I've used it in manual sims before and just like played it like a normal spell.
Actually, I mean, it still could be an extra normal summon's an extra normal summon. I'm
So
not
2
gonna
guys,
deny that, but I believe we're sending
3 guys.
monsters, Nephirim, Hollow Core, and another copy of Quartz. Is this gonna be Master Diamond Dispersion?
If it is, big monsters coming your way.
And there's the big guy.
Noting too that I don't believe.
Oh, I thought they were gonna put like the fusion guy up on the board, but no, it's Brilliant Fusion. I wonder how well Vending would do in a tournament though. Honestly, not that well. Because like I have like a really half-baked, cobbled together like budget tier limits deck, and like with how crippled tier is, with how broke I am, and with how unexperienced I am, I don't think I would like. I think I would probably go like maybe 1-8 in Swiss.
So we're going to be sending Neshadal Genius from the hand to the graveyard to bring back the Nephirim because it was sent to the graveyard by a card effect. And this will allow him to immediately normal summon if he has a normal summon. And is that Archnemesis Protos in his hand?
It is. What?
Oh shoot! Oh, he does have Protoss. He does have Protoss in his hand.
We were talking about it this whole weekend about Archnemesis Protos called Dark, and that would be pretty good against this deck.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, Neshadal Genius. Okay, hold on, wait. What was the other Gem Knight guy again? The purple one? Let me like... Gem Knight... There's like an N, I think. I'm just gonna type in that. Alexandrite, Amber, Crystal, Emerald, Garnet. Is it Nephis? I can't remember, man. Dude, there's 4 pages of... Actually, what I can do is just show 100. There we go. Alexandrite, Amber, Amethyst, Aquamarine, Crystal, Emerald, Hollow Core. There it is, Nephirim. Normal summon 1 gem monster. Okay. How does this get you Protoss?
Because we're sending the Genius to the graveyard by effect, we can now target the Alien Girsu and negate its effects for the turn.
Oh.
Okay.
And here we see the Hollow Core from hand using its effect to send its to the graveyard to summon itself. Oh boy, ICS is going in right now.
Also, thanks for liking, by the way, whoever did. All the new Gem Knight support is so freaking sick, dude. I can see why somebody would play this.
Oh, Nibiru here.
Stop at the rock.
Ooh.
The rock.
But wait a second, can Hollow Core negate in hand? Can it only negate on field? I don't actually know.
When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Gem Knight. Yeah, it's just generally.
From the graveyard.
Yeah, so Hollow Core can actually negate the nib.
Oh,
that's right.
Can it negate cards in hand? I guess, think about it, we are sending the Master Diamond to the graveyard.
Yep, so again, you can send a Gem Knight normal monster. Well, that's the wrong effect. We don't need that here. But when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a Gem Knight fusion
you banish Hollow Core, then banish 3 different attributes manually. Okay.
This card, so it has to be banished from the graveyard.
I'll chain.
So there we see the effect. No, we're chaining Master Diamond here to summon 3 non-rock fusion monsters from our deck. We're going to be sending...
Okay, hold on. Let me read Master Diamond again. Master Diamond Dispersion. Quick effect, special summon up to 3. Oh, so, okay, he's going like... Wait a minute. So, okay, what I'm seeing here is he's going... Okay, he chained the Hollow Core. Wait. When does Hollow Core banish the things? Because, like, what's it called? Because, like, it looks like he's going, like, Nib 1, Hollow Core 2, and then Dispersion 3, and then banish all of the Dispersion targets so he doesn't have to lose anything. Dumb question, but these are like cards I bought themselves, right? I wonder how expensive they get. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are like very known for being incredibly expensive. He isn't going to Hollow Core the Nib. Oh, okay.
Is that Aquamarine? Yes.
So that would make the biggest Nibiru token possible. Does he have some way to take it?
That's actually a really good thing to think about. That will be a big, big token.
Wait, so how they... Are they chaining stuff here, or is he letting the Nib through?
Oh, it's up to 3. He only summoned Aquamarine.
Okay, so he's letting the Nib through. Okay. He's just setting off Protoss? Okay.
Keep the token, get rid of the Nibiru. But it is important to note that now...
It's still a big token. Gigantic.
Yes, but now the Enlil Girsu, the Orcus Mech Knight, is in the graveyard. And with Babel, we have the graveyard effect.
Okay, what's Enlil Girsu's grave effect again? During main phase. You can banish this card. It says during your main phase, so you can't do this on the opponent's turn. Wait. if this card is in his graveyard because it was sent there from the extra monster zone this turn. Because it's his main phase, he can't really like. You can with Babel. It's like during your main phase though, right? Does the Babel say something that gets around that, or like during? Hold on. Orchestrated Babel. It's the main phase? Okay. Wait. Activate the effects as quick effects. So it gets around the during your main phase, or like, what's it called? Huh.
To send a card on the field of the graveyard.
Attack.
Does it really work like that?
If you brought out Arch Nemesis Protoss and you called light, you destroy your token and the Nibiru.
Okay, hold on. Let me like read the Arch Nemesis Protoss again. I know it like does things. Okay. Oh, it can special summon itself. Okay. Special summon itself. And it declares one attribute. Okay.
Be locking your opponent out of light. While it would stop the Fiendsmith side of the deck, it wouldn't stop the Orca side of the deck. So this is kind of a difficult decision if that's the direction he decides to go.
And it is worth knowing that Master Diamond has an effect in the graveyard too, that if you ever lose one of your Back Knight monsters, Gem Knight monsters, you can summon it back. And then just keep re-summoning.
This is such a cool game
I
too.
realize it's a Battle of the Knights, right? We got Mech Knights a little scattered through the Orcus deck and Gem Knights.
That's true. That's true.
Thinking on res on new chain.
I don't think there's any other effects besides maybe Holocore.
I believe, Isaiah's only card in hand is that Protoss, right?
I know. I think it's on one other one, but I'm not sure what it is. It could just be like another Gem Knight monster.
Yeah, you never know.
We could add.
So he's just thinking about attributes here, right?
In the graveyard in order to return that to his hand, but he'd still need additional materials. So we're going to bounce the Nibiru, the Primal Being, back to the hand with the effect of the Aquamarine.
Okay.
And I believe we still haven't actually normal summoned.
Okay, so hold on. Gem Knight, Aquamarine. I have to like refresh myself on all of these freaking cards. Where is it? Dispersion, Citrine, Aquamarine. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, target one. Okay. Oh, so it was okay.
Anything has happened that's been a normal summon.
So he got like 3 fusions in the grave because of the dispersion,
Continue to play once it comes to his turn.
or did he?
And he's
That's
gonna use all
one,
the
that's
graven effects
two.
on Isaiah's turn, so that he can use them again on Willie's turn. They are hard ones for
Yes,
turns, but
okay.
guess what? With that
Yeah,
orchestrated
okay.
label, they are quick effects.
But can you just call Dark with Protoss and say nope? Go ahead.
And that
summon
looks
all
like
of
what
them?
he's doing, banishing 3 monsters there.
I believe that's Earth,
Okay.
Light,
And
Dark,
Protoss.
And then Arch Nemesis Protoss.
The
We're gonna
crowd
be-
goes wild.
We're gonna be chaining Ellen Gearsu in the graveyard.
Yeah, I mean,
and are we gonna
Huh?
bounce it back to hand, or no? Send it to the
It
graveyard.
sends it to the graveyard. It's not a quick
Oh.
effect, so we had the answer already, and now Isaiah has one card in hand.
3 different colors.
Oh, you're right. That's 2 Earths, not a light.
Oh, I thought it was a light. Yeah, the Nephrim was a light, so I knew he had that attribute in the graveyard.
Okay,
Don't
he
worry,
put the
I'm just
wrong
taking
guy
a monster for a
in the
light before
banish.
two.
Was it a Mystic Shine Ball?
No, it was Vanquish Soul Holly Sue. She looks like she'd be a light, but that would be terrible in Vanquish Soul,
That
so you're
would
right.
be rough.
My bad, my bad.
Imagine they make a new Vanquish Soul monster, but it's off attribute. That would be. It better be a really good monster.
Yeah.
I mean, Holly Sue's really
Okay,
good.
an off
She's pretty good when she
attribute
was light.
Vanquish Soul monster would be so fucking hilarious.
She's
Also, I
down.
welcome if an popped in.
Oh, wow. What a great metaphor there. She is down to earth. I will keep that in mind to keep that memory. It looks like, speaking of memories, we're going to pass
passing.
turn.
Willie
Yeah.
is in
Ooh.
prime position to close out this game right here.
Yeah.
Right in the phase, I'm imagining a lot of orchestra.
Unless Isaiah is somehow able to like
Started
live
off.
this turn, he
That
kind of
might
just
be
dies.
Ellen Gearsu definitely gave him the
Yeah,
edge.
banish the Symbol Skeleton, grab back the
Forward
Gearsu.
cycle, 'cause otherwise he would have been able to get destroyed by that Protoss. His entire deck is dark, except for the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And the only thing he missed out on is the Dingirsu line, but he didn't want to give his opponent an opportunity.
So does
first
Isaiah
draw
like
the
scoop
L's.
here, or
Second
does
of all,
like
is show him in the draw
Will
phase,
does
'cause you
Willie
can
go
always
full
count the
combo
eye in the
here?
draw phase to bring it out so that your orchestrated crescendo is live. You would have the Dingirsu, but he didn't need it. Like, I honestly am happy with the way he played it because he played more conservatively. He didn't give his opponent as many ways to interrupt him.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you know for a fact that your opponent is not going to, win the game on the next turn, you like as many turns as possible as an Orcus player because your advantage is just gigantic after turn 1.
And then you can just overlay the Dingirsu on your turn and you can still use it. It looks like we're going to have a ruling question on stage right now, so we'll get some time to react to what's been happening. And Ryan, Willie is up 1-0.
Yeah, okay.
He's about
Okay, let me just skip through this.
Or you could just use like the engraver effect out the token that way and then just attack through everything.
There's a lot
Very
of
useful.
options.
Okay, that should be it.
Go ahead and return. I thought I had.
Okay.
It's time for the Orcus crescendo of this game.
Aha!
And
I thought I had fun.
and from what I can tell, it looks like no changes were made on the field.
Okay.
So whatever was being discussed has been resolved, and we are continuing play from where
Also, I
we
welcome my
left
finish
off.
popped in.
Yep, which I believe is still currently Isaiah's end phase, and Wilfredo has some effects.
Yeah, so you could do the gear suit, keep your field empty so that you can use the token, but you don't need to. You can also
Banishing
just use
Crescendo.
all of your Orcus
Does Crescendo
trigger
summon? I
effects
cannot
right now.
remember. That's Babel. Do I not have a Crescendo tab open? I don't, apparently. Okay, so Crescendo. Am I stupid? Orcus. How do I spell Crescendo? Okay, it's like SC. Add one. Okay.
So that way when it comes back to your turn, you can use them all again.
So we have Galataeo I bringing back the World Crown by discarding the Nibiru that Isaiah so graciously put back into our hand.
Oh, we're into main phase 1 now for Wilfredo. Okay.
Oh yeah,
interesting.
because he's using Galataeo, yeah.
He just drew, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
no.
think it's the double Orcus effect, right? Whose
Yeah,
turn
that
is
was
it
the end
anyway?
phase. It's because he used Crescendo.
Yeah, so Fiend Smith combo again.
So using all of the Dark Lock effects during the end phase, and then just like you said, going into all the light monsters here, 2 monsters combined to move into the closed heaven, then we make Fiendsmith Requiem, and we'll bring
Fiend Smith
down
Orcus is such a neat,
Lacrima, I assume,
like,
based
it's
on
such
the
a
crowd
neat
play.
combination.
Yeah, exactly. Lacrima, and then we'll send the Engraver. Engraver will summon itself back, and then we'll equip Requiem to the Engraver to get rid of the token, and then it's about count to 8 from there, pretty much.
And then choose which way you want to remove the token, because again, Fiendsmith the Engraver can do it with his effect. You can go for a overlay play into the Dingirsu.
What is Isaiah
Chaos
playing
Angel
for
can
here
feel
still?
extra
Well, we
spicy.
could
Does he have grave
Chaos Angel, I believe,
effects?
to banish the Brilliant Fusion if we wanted to, too,
True.
to get that out of the picture.
He also does have the one card in hand, but I don't remember it being a hand trap.
That, I do see Asynchro Monster, and instead it's the sequence. Okay.
So returning to the same sequence as before, and now going to go ahead and fusion summon here the materials for Fiendsmith's Desiree.
Interesting that he didn't go for the Requiem play, remove the token, and then do this anyway, but you know what? Willie seems to have a plan.
I mean, I don't think it's a way for him to get Ellen Gearstreet back so we can steal the token, so, yeah, I'm not quite sure what the plan is
Unless
going,
you're running like
That's one way to do it.
World Wands.
there it is.
Here
He's
we
putting
go.
it back, yeah. So he's putting it back, he's going to make the Ellen Gearstreet, and he's just going to take
Wow.
the token, and it's gigantic.
Sure.
And once again, we will have a match won by a Nibiru token on stream with us being in the casting desk, which I find unbelievable.
Okay.
Switch
Oh,
to
he's
Jack
stealing
Bell.
back the nib token, the big ass nib token.
Oh, there it is!
That's such a funny way to end the game. By like giving your opponent like a big gigantic nib token and then just taking it.
Mirror tokens once again topple it all. I feel like I'm just going to start
All
with
right.
a change of heart.
But yeah, so I ended up missing that match. Yeah, I ended up seeing that at like the very tail end. And then like they went on to like the maliss mirror. And, like I just didn't watch the maliss mirror. I got up to go take a shower and do my laundry. What's it called? Let's go ahead and just go to the finals match real quick. I want to like watch through the finals match again. DG up with Julian. And just like guess the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Here we are, the finals.
As opposed to the
The last match was good actually. Let me check it out actually. Hold on, because I never did watch it. I might as well.
Best of the best. You
Here we
don't
are.
need better practice
Okay,
than
actually, I think I
executing
watched.
the champion.
I saw like some bits of it. The only thing I remember is that like Julian is running like duo drive for whatever fucking reason.
At the World Championship Series, you can be on camera a lot, and you ask.
Yeah, I remember this being like a long ass game.
What's it like being on camera? And they'll say it's different.
But yeah.
Whether they're comfortable with their. That's going. It's been doing.
Yu-Gi-Oh trading.
You know,
The judges, the appropriate 1-0. He is.
All right, here we go.
Trying to do something never before, make it to a finals and potentially win.
I
a
believe they
finals
both
with the
break in
same
game
offense
one.
that he
Oh,
won
that's
the
so
previous
funny,
finals.
dude.
Legends in the making. Here
Okay,
we
here's
go.
game one.
to be the undisputed
That's such a
best duelist.
cool way to like slam down, like draw out your first cards. It's like annoying to pick them up, but like that's like that was kind of cool. From Julian.
He has something.
Perulia.
That is Perulia, I
Looks like
believe.
Perulia, yep.
And there was
Okay, it
an
looks like
announcement
Julian's going
that we
first.
activated at the beginning of Julian's main phase.
Okay,
And
Malice in Wonderland.
no land.
Okay, so I guess it's like a good way to like double up on like reading the Malice cards, because my ass has not read the Malice cards. I think, okay, all I do know is that like one, I'm pretty sure, yeah, like I know that the traps can be activated when they're set. Maliss. Okay, so first off, we're gonna read Maliss and Underground. There's not too many cards to read. Once activated, banish a Maliss from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Well, 3 more. Okay, so its only thing is that it banishes a guy. Okay.
Here, so we're pretty safe, and we can feel confident that Julian might be playing through nothing else. Playing through Perulia is not that hard as Maliss.
Okay, banishing Dormouse. I think, does Dormouse summon itself? I think I remember reading it vaguely while trying to like watch the finals earlier. Oh, I can just do this. I can just read it from here. You can banish to activate the traps to turn their set. Yeah, I think that's like the most I know because I remember the announcers mentioning it during the finals. Dormouse, if it is banished, special summon it. During your main phase, you can banish one mouse from your deck. Okay, so like Dormouse like banishes a guy from the deck, and if it's banished itself, Dormouse like special summons itself. Let's like read all of these ahead of time actually. Chessy Cat. Do they all have the same like special summon it thing? Okay, so March Hare special summons another guy. It's banished special it. Okay, so like White Rabbit, Dormouse, and Chessy Cat all special summon themselves, and then March Hare adds a banished. Okay. So then I know. Okay, it's like March Hare is your quick effect. Have a gorgeous day. Hello, welcome in, welcome. Aside from March Hare, they all summon themselves. Okay, yeah. Okay, so White Rabbit. If it's normal special summon, set a Maliss trap. During your main phase, you can activate this. Okay, I already read Dormouse, and then banish from your hand, draw 2 cards. I feel like, what's it called? The cards individually aren't really that crazy, I would say. It's just like the banish effect is kind of nice, like really nice for like link climbing. The price of anything related to wind or machine are increasing drastically right now. Wind machine? Oh yeah, what's it called? Okay, so like you can activate this turn set by banishing a Maliss you control. By banishing a face-up Maliss you control. Special summon a Maliss monster that's banished. Special summon a Maliss from your deck, or if you can. Okay, either from your deck or a link from your extra deck. For the rest of the turn. Okay, so this is like a special summon from either the deck or the extra deck. This special summons from the banish or grave. And then MTP07. Add a Maliss. So these are all like consistency pieces. Okay, activate. Special summon a Maliss from your deck. Special summon a Maliss that's in your banish in your graveyard. Gain life points. And then, okay, yeah, so like all of these are like consistency pieces. Even Super Quant Green Ranger's price is increasing. Why is that, by the way? Like, I doubt it's like in relation to Maliss, is it? Heart's Cryptor. Heart's Cryptor, Red Ransom, and White Binder. You can target one of your banished Maliss cards, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, banish a card on the field. Okay. So targeted banish, quick effect. While this card points to monster, its effect and activation can't be negated. If it's banished, special summon it. If it's banished, special summon it. Then you can banish the Cyberus from your deck. Red Ransom is like a clean like extender. If it's banished, special summon it, then draw a card. If it's special summoned, add a Maliss spell. Okay, so Red Ransom's just an extender. And then White Binder. If it's special summon, target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, banish them. Okay. And then do people play Maliss in the Mirror? Probably. Yeah. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It's a negate. Banish a Maliss for a free body, and if you do, negate that monster's effects until the end of its turn. If it's banished, target a Maliss in your graveyard, banish it, and if you do, add one. Okay, I don't know why I was questioning this thing. I saw a quick play spell. I was like, oh, maybe it's no. This thing is crazy. What the hell? But yeah, okay. I kind of get it, yeah.
March Hare and Visuals as being extra extenders for you, and even the Cyberus cards.
All right, so here's Dormouse. Underground, special summon Dormouse. Dormouse can banish.
Just assemble a field with never summoning a monster from hand. It would be more of a half board, but Maliss half boards still feel great. If you can end with like a March Hare in hand, you're feeling really solid.
100%. And honestly, the top of Logic Bomber Dragon board is kind of the half board you would kind of create, and against Maliss specifically, that's a really fun way to interact.
The whole damn deck is crazy, not just the quick play. Honestly, yeah, genuinely. I feel like to me the quick play spell like reads crazy, but like the rest of the deck like together is like so like the combo potential is insane. Which one is that? It's the red one. White Rabbit? Did he? Okay, that is the white. Okay, that's the White Rabbit because he set a trap.
Like Julian just
But yeah, like the quick play on its own reads crazy, but like the rest of the deck, like just the fact that you can banish them, trigger their effects to like banish each other, and then trigger their effects is crazy. Honestly, I find myself using it a lot less than the traps. Honestly, that sounds fair because I feel like what's it called? Does it set? Okay, do these guys like set spell traps or just traps? Okay, set one malice trap. Okay. But yeah, it looks like what's it called? It looks like the traps are a lot more accessible than the quick play is. The layered interaction has is very strong. Honestly, yeah, because like literally every moment you can just like banish some of your own guys to bring back your own guys and then have their effects like do more stuff. Like literally everything floats into everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, but you also don't want to be really summoning all those added nisters from the hand because you're
right.
going to be
Red ransom. The spell. Oh, this is how you get the spell trap. Okay. So there's there's mirror. So there's one trap, there's mirror. Do we know what that trap is? I'm pretty sure we do. Okay, here's a 06. 06 is what? The ad? Special summon. Okay. Oh, so like 06 is the one that grabs from the graveyard. Okay. So we are banishing the red ransom. What does this do? It special summons itself. Is it special and then? Special and then banish. Okay. So 06 banishes the red ransom to activate. Then it special summons a maliss in your banish or graveyard. So he gets a guy. And then because he banished like red ransom, he can also special summon back the red ransom. And then banish another Cyburst monster so you can get another one of his names on board. So that's like 5 materials. Holy crap. That's GWC? Yeah. Okay, so there's Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat is such a fun name. Like, as much as I don't like Malice, Chessy Cat is a fun name. Okay, it's the one that draws 2. But yeah, what's it called? I'd love Malice so much more if it wasn't Cyburst, but it's so core to its identity because it's like malice, like, or like malware, you know? Like, thematically it's cool, but like, I just don't like Cyburst. I'm like the least Joshua Schmidt-pilled new gen fucking Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Oh yes, good catch.
But yeah, like, you literally cannot deny that like Malice is just so fucking cool. What's wrong with Cyburst? Like, I've never really been a big fan of Cyburst. Like, Mathmech always pissed me off because I just thought it was annoying that they would just keep climbing into shit. What's it called? But yeah, like, just the concept of Cyburst just like Link climbing into a billion different guys just kind of pisses me off for some reason. Like, I'm like a tier player. Honestly, I wasn't like always a tier player. What's it called? Like, if anything, I don't even play that much tier elements anyways because like most of the Yu-Gi-Oh I play is like regrettably Master Duel, and like tier elements is like neutered, you know? Like, Perla Rhino does not need to be banned in Master Duel, man. It was like not that bad. They like overreacted to Tier Sworn. Okay, maybe not overreacted to. They overreacted to Tier Sworn. 100%. I mean, then again, like, were there any other decks that could compete with it at the time? Yeah, whatever. Okay, another Perulia. Is this still all during his main phase, right? Yeah. Why do you wait? Actually, oh no, it's the start of his turn. Okay. So it's Perulia during his turn to stop, like, special summon from hand. Alright, starting by normal Chessy Cat, I believe? Yeah, that is Chess. Is that March Hare? It's like legs are to the right. It's like left leg is bent inwards. That is, yeah, that's March Hare. Yeah, because like March Hare's like left leg is like bent upwards. That's March Hare. I love, I'm like, according to these pixels and the fact that this leg looks like blah, 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 that's March Hare, not Chessy Cat.
Probably a March Hare. Typically, that's what he's going for.
Oh, my tracking is shitting itself again.
Oh, so he's gonna get a different name. But that does mean he can go ahead and use the March Hare effect when it comes back to his hand, maybe banish a Malice name that he gets back to the graveyard. Let's see what he ends up adding here.
Well, March Hare can banish from hand too, so he'll get the name that he'll use.
Yeah, like I remember this match being like incredibly freaking long. Isn't this match like a half hour or so?
it's
Also,
not
welcome if
bad
Phoenix popped
if
in.
your opponent has already used the
That's
banish
right.
effect to bring back, so that doesn't really get Aditya out of the situation.
Well, he could have extenders and is baiting that now.
He's gonna need them, yeah.
Okay.
It's all about like timing it the right way and trying
So
to
March Hare,
force out-
hold on, let me read March Hare again. If March Hare is banished, target one of your banished malice monsters. So it can technically target itself. Yeah. Quick effect. Okay. If this is in your hand, quick effect, banish one other malice monster from your hand or graveyard. And if you do special summon this card, this card is banished. Pay 300 life points and target one of your banished malice monsters. It doesn't say excluding itself, so he's putting it back in his hand.
because he knows that
So
you
then
have
he's gonna
March
use
Hare, and so
the
that's why
March
you
Hare
really gotta
to.
punish him for
Okay.
going for that line.
Yeah.
So the March Hare banishes another guy to trigger the other guy and then bring itself out. Okay.
This is probably most likely going to banish the white rabbit that we added to our hand. There it is. To summon itself to the field. Now if we banish this, nothing else will happen. But
I keep having like
there's
fucking
maybe
heart
more
attacks.
impactful things for Julian
'Cause, like,
to
what's
do,
it called?
because he can still have access to
My-
link one and boom, summon the Cypher
Okay, I have like
Cypher,
20 fire.
and then he's playing through one
No, I
time.
only have like 4 tabs
Come
open,
off
whatever.
of the GWO6 does feel pretty good.
Well, you wouldn't be able to stop that because it still gets summoned and activates the
Okay.
effect no matter what.
Oh, sure.
Looks like we're going to use the effect of White Rabbit here. Julian considering his options, what he wants to activate. Again, if you are going to be the
Okay,
best,
so
best,
all
best,
he
you're
has
probably
set
gonna be able to
is, like,
beat
the spell.
Fire Champion. It looks like no
I think
response
Julian
here,
does
so
have a
additional
decent amount of
malice
cards in
trap,
hand,
but-
question mark.
And there's going to be that 06 that we're talking about. It's going to be a really important way for Aditya to play through whatever kind of interaction Julian has because you're going to get your actual
Here's
banished
Aditya's
malice
own,
cards back instead of using GW06 instead.
06, uh-huh.
No, he did normal. He normaled the March Hare for turn. Julian is clarifying how many resources Aditya's gone to, both in terms of the cards and in terms of the actual mechanics of the game.
And from this
Also, I welcome if
position,
Phoenix popped in.
Aditya could go into a Link 1, but the Link 2 options are really scary because as soon as you go into like a Splash Mage, that's a prime target for Julian to look at.
But if you go Splash Mage and you just go Crypt or Banish it is an ignition effect, so you won't be able to get the body that
Exactly,
way.
yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, I forget how ignition effects work. I need to like read up on that.
We don't
Actually,
know
well, I
what the
mean,
card is for Julian,
what's it
I don't
called?
think.
Actually, I think you would assume like ignition effects like on
Slow down
summon or
here
whatever
as
the
both
fuck.
players think for a moment. Julian
But what's it
considering his
called?
Options, whether or not he wants to do anything, but so we're gonna go ahead and get back the malice.
Yeah, I gotta like read up on my stuff.
Targeting the mouse mirror to shuffle back, but Aditya might have a response
Like,
here. Oh, and there's
Wow.
the scoop of Aditya.
Wait, did he? Huh?
Might have a response
I'd like
here.
to concede.
Oh, and there's
Wow.
Oh, he conceded. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Ignition effect, Yu-Gi-Oh. Sure, we're going to fandom for this one. Fuck you. Our spell speed 1 effects require manual activation by the card's controller. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh. So we're 1-1 here.
All right.
Either person winning would be historic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really want to be in Aditya's head right now because I really want to know what his hand was, because if he did have the the backup Adagnister, basically Julian is saying, I'm going to now banish this Lingaribo and turn off the rest of your hand, and Aditya's like, that's enough.
Yep.
We can go to game 3. And if he didn't have that, what was he going to go for next? I'm very interested to think about that.
So
But now
Aditya
it's
does get
1-1.
Yeah, and because of that, Aditya will get to go first here in that final
Alright, I'm
game.
gonna go ahead and like skip into this. Actually,
Happened
it's probably
first
literally in
before
like
I
15 seconds or so.
So we started to play
Actually, that's an advantage versus value.
Never mind.
for a loop.
The map
Matches, so we could gonna have to face one.
Okay, they're shuffling. Okay, they were siding and now
It's so
they were shuffling.
interesting.
minutes.
I love how there's like the Ojama token down here,
That we've seen
just in
all the-
case.
Are ready to go ahead and pass their decks across the table.
Okay, cutting.
Pay that much.
Also, I
Well,
welcome my finish popped in.
Absolutely watching.
here,
Excuse me.
Nobly deserved.
Yeah, we may have a 3 people.
The best.
Okay.
Already filled up. WC France from our players here on the opponent's deck.
Right, here it
Just
is. Who's going
procedural
first this
minor
time?
warning, not a big
I
deal
can't remember.
here, But make sure to be careful with your cards even at this level.
Okay,
of
so
play.
it's Aditya.
And it is Aditya going first, like we had said. Terraforming, not a bad start.
I mean, we saw powerful.
Dude, I have a copy of Terraforming in my closet, but like, I can't use it because like the guy I tried to buy my Pearl Arinas from never actually gave me my Pearl Arinas. It pisses me off.
Declaring it
And
before
no
you
meow.
get
Cause like,
far.
I have like a tier deck IRL. Like, the last package I needed was like 3 Pearl Arinos.
Pulse is still on the table.
Yeah, it was like 3 Pearl Arinos, Predaplant's Dragostapelia,
But if you're Aditya,
and then like,
going through your checklist of
what's it called?
cards,
Also, hi, welcome by the way.
but Empire is
Yeah, it was like
forces another card
3
in
Pearl
hand.
Arinos, a Dragostapelia, and then Time Thief Redoer was all I really needed. But the guy never gave me my damn cards, so I can't use my terraforming.
Aditya says that is fine, so has not
Like,
considered
technically
a
my
normal
tier deck
summon
is
yet.
functional.
Terraforming
It's just like I have like Solemn Judgment and Cosmic Cyclone. Like one Solemn and one Cosmic Cyclone.
Like that one.
Yep.
Right.
And this is what
Yeah, I haven't read the Adagnister cards.
Starters for Malice are good, but you really have so many extenders in the deck as well. So the 2-card combos really.
Yeah,
are
I've got to like
the
order
deck
those off
is
of like
very
Cool Stuff Inc. or something at some
mathematically
point.
When you think about there's so many 1-card combos in the deck, but there's also so many 2-card combos.
Actually, just out of
And
curiosity,
I've seen reports that like it's technically more mathematically consistent than things like Rise.
YGOPRODECK. That's YGOPRODECK.
So many people counted Malice out because of, before the Adagnister cards came out, it's maybe a little brick.
Deck builder.
Maybe you just don't open the right cards. You have to run too many Bis Shields.
Is this the game where they
It
brick?
really has been optimized.
Because SP target his own thing to banish.
Banishing, I believe, the White Rabbit that we discarded off of backup Adagnister's effect.
Uh-huh.
Going to be now paying another 300 life.
White Rabbit.
Back on the
And it goes through.
I'm a big fan of the SP lines. I've been using
Okay,
them for a lot of
so
my Malice combos, and it's great to see Adichie do the same thing here. It just generates so much advantage for you.
Perler right now? I started made a whole ass spreadsheet with full combo for each starter in my Malice deck. This deck just does so much. Dude, like, what's it called? Ooh, it's click,
That tells me
okay.
there could be Cheater 6 in hand, or
Yeah.
decided out of it. Either one is definitely interesting.
Well, we've got plenty of time
Is that
left on the
06?
clock, so a life point advantage is not going to close this out. We got
And Heart's Cryptor. Am I stupid? That's Red Ransom.
Yep, and there we see Red Ransom going to be searching for that Malice and Mirror. A really
Okay. Okay, so Pearl Rhino. But yeah, what's it called? Like, Brainoff had MT. Like, I feel like, what's it called? When it comes to like all the new-ish decks, like I feel like Malice, in my mind, like I don't think there's any other deck that like combos as hard as it. Like I guess like maybe Yummy, but like Malice just combos so freaking hard, dude. Pearl Rhino, Stapelia, and then like Retour. You're shitting me. This stuff is $100 off of Cool Stuff Inc. I don't want to buy from TCG Player. Unlucky. Whatever. I was gonna check prices and shit, but like, I refuse to buy things from like TCG Player right now.
I will activate MTP as
And it's not like I need it at all. It would just be really nice to have my Pearl Rhinos right now. Also, hi, welcome to Famous Popped in.
Now Red Ransom will let us banish another name by the name of maybe Chessy Cat, and because we added a name guaranteed to our hand, get another +2 draws. Ooh, I love Malice so much.
Feels pretty good. If you're a fan of Malice, this is a good day for you. If you're not, that's okay. There are other tournaments in the future, but right now we are going to at least have one of these Malice.
I find it so funny though that like, what's it called? I'm sure Malice has probably won some YCSs, but like, even here at the NAWCQ, Malice was still incapable of pulling away the win. Hello? There we go. My VTube video is shitting itself today for no reason. It's probably because I'm watching a video while streaming.
And then we're gonna pay 300.
And it's like late.
Add itself back to the hand, going all the way down to, I believe 59. I believe we used every main deck monster plus one extra deck monster.
So what do we typically expect here from the Malice deck? Do we go into the Allied Code Talker?
It depends on the matchup. So, given that G2 feels pretty safe here, this could be a line for
Actually, let me like turn the desktop audio all the way up, just so you guys can hear the video.
Sort of, put the nail on the coffin.
Splash Mage. It'd be so funny if he had something for this.
7.
Everyone's overhyping Doomsday right now. I can't get why. Honestly, yeah, like, I remember when we were talking about it on stream the other day. Like, it's like cool at best, but like, Ryziel Doomsday is like, eh. I guess, yeah, they have that one weird equip spell.
Yeah.
Is that all?
7.
Counting the summons is Julian.
Wait, does he have Nib?
The primal being coming down.
Oh, he does have the rock.
He was counting cards in hand. DJ has 7 cards in hand.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah. Is that all?
He has 7 in hand?
He's
7 cards in hand. Also, hi, welcome to Finish Popped in.
And then he drew another.
Yeah, when we were reading Doomsday the other day, it's like the coolest thing that I've seen them do is like exactly the field spell, not field spell, like the equip
As it
spell.
often does.
Like I feel like Doomsday is just.
I could be wrong. Maybe they're counting summons, but I'm pretty sure DJ has at least 6.
Like the best it is
I mean, it
like
could
just
easily be
more
7 summons
like
with Malice.
Ryziel flavor, you know. And, like we all know how good Ryziel is.
So this
Like,
will go into
yeah, Rise Hill is
If I had
like
to
good,
take
but
my
like
guess,
people know how to
or
play
Twiggy
against it.
for
Is
a
the thing.
quick
I don't know how to
kill.
play
It's already
against it, but like
banished,
people know how to
Red
play
Man's
against
the
it.
most valuable play for us.
And White Binder.
White
What does
Binder
White Binder
makes
do
its
again?
appearance.
Notice Aditya not using the effect on summon. That's really big, saving it for later. I love that.
If it's
heads-up
special
play.
summon,
And
banish
what's
them.
very
Okay.
interesting here is
During
you
main
can
phase, you can
actually
set a
ban
malice
this
trap.
infinite
So there's an
impermanence.
if
You
and
can
then
do
during your
something
main
on
phase.
your
Okay.
opponent's turn as well. I'm
Yeah,
expecting that. Yep.
The finals
So
were really good
remove the
here. I
trap
missed
card so
semis.
that the
Dude,
impulse
the
no longer
semis were
traps
so
and
crazy.
destroy a summon.
So here
And
we're
yeah,
having like a
not
really
big
crazy like
saving it,
malice
that doesn't do
matchup.
anything for you because you use all
Also
your
welcome
names
in by the way.
already. So there's
But
nothing
like,
for you to buy
what's it
banish on your
called?
turn. You just want to get
Gem
your
Knights.
banishment for your future
Like,
scripters. So that's really
The
big, yeah.
Orcus versus Gem Knights matchup was like so fun to watch. Like the Gem Knight guy just like spun his
Now,
wheels
this
so
big
hard, but like in the end he
I
really
actually
couldn't
like
pull it
the
off.
line of going for
Like
the
I feel like he walked
MTP07
right
from,
into like
the
what's it called? He slammed
White
down like a
Rabbit
Pro
with
Toss in
your
like game
Red
3 or
Ransom
whatever,
line,
but
so
like
that way you
end
can
of
have
Gear 2 was able to
ultra
like
protection
sweep it away
against your White
instantly.
Binder, because if
I
they
feel like he
stop any of
really
those
walked
things,
into
you
that
can still
one.
guarantee White Binder and get you to your
The fact that Gem
Yeah.
Knights made it into
it's safe
semis in
for
the
your
first
opponent's
place
turn.
was sick anyway.
It's wild
But,
how
what's it
skillful
called?
a duelist Aditya has been because while
Yeah.
Julian has been playing a lot of Malice decks, we've seen Aditya as recently as YCS Houston in the top 4 with Mermail. So just a lot.
Yeah,
of
I'm sure
different
there's probably
strategies,
some
maybe
stuff
trying to
you can
figure out
do
which
with the
deck
Doomsday
he's
stuff,
part of
but
the
like
cards is bonded
it
to.
really
Right
does
now
feel
he's
like
doing
it's like
great with
overhyped
Malice,
from what I've
using
seen.
the CWC06 to banish the White Binder and bring back the Heart Scripter.
And we're gonna
Oh,
gain
also, I
23
was watching like a
points
Joshua
all the way
Schmidt
up to
video
82
earlier the other
now,
day.
and then we're gonna
The
pay
the quick
907
effect target
back for White
punch here, the
Binder,
taste
and
from the
just cross hard.
graveyard
Let's see if
is like
Julian
kind of
has anything
generic,
to
so
say
you can
about
just
that.
literally use it to hand trap wherever.
That is good.
And,
So
like,
we're gonna be getting the
that's actually
extra
kinda
as well
sick.
as the 900
Dude,
back, so we've gained a total of
K9
1400
Dragon
points.
Tail Hecaton Shear, bro.
It was cards in hand that he was asking about.
Julian seeming a little exhausted by the advantage
Like
there.
right now, my favorite deck to play right now is like
yeah.
K9 Dragon Tail. It's not like the greatest synergies, but like you can kind of just like do stuff on your opponent's turn, which is kind of cool.
Julian is doing a good
And
job
then
of
just
making sure
throwing
that
in like the
so
3
all
like
the information he
fucking
needs to
graveyard
play his
Hecaton
turn.
shares.
And
Like,
it's actually
you can
pretty
just do
scary,
even more during your
link
opponent's
arrow
turn.
Pointing here for Aditya. I could see a firewall line actually coming from him here, given the way he's choosing
Mm-hmm.
to do his co-linking.
We did see Julian do similar combos too. He used the Firewall Dragon into Allied Kotaker, etc. So it might just be going as far as you
what my favorite
can.
end board is?
Oh boy, he's saying what his favorite endboard is. Is this firewall or is this? There's firewall, dragon.
There he is. What does Firewall Dragon do again now? I forget. Okay, let's go here, just so we can keep the Malice cards open. And then, like, Firewall Dragon. But yeah, Finals was, like, yeah, like, genuinely, I feel like the Finals was, like, such a good match. Summons a Cyberse. Okay. He's a bounce. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, special summon a Cyberse from your hand. And once while face up on the field, target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to number of monsters co-linked. Okay, so it's like a spin and like a extender.
Is it gonna be firewall plus Cryptor?
Interesting. Maybe using the trap
Also, I
cards
welcome the
to
finish button.
banish Malice monsters out of the graveyard.
Sorry if I keep
to
saying that and people
create
aren't
the
actually
co-links from
popping
there.
in. I'm just like reacting
There's
to like the
probably a
numbers on my
world
side.
where all Aditya
I get that
cares about
Doomsday is
is
cool now,
firewall
but
and nothing else,
seriously.
because he has the Marcher in hand to banish the White Binder and then get his full
Julian.
out for it anyway.
Also,
Julian's
the
out
price
of
became
press. Only
double.
3?
Oh,
Only 3
Phobia?
seconds.
Oh, set 3. Hey. Okay. Is it a... Ghost Fairy, Alphobia. Oh, are all the wins going up because of Doomsday? Once per turn, you can reveal 1 win monster in your hand until your opponent... Yeah? Really? Really? We're buying out this? Once per turn, reveal a win monster... I doubt Doomsday is going to be that crazy. Reveal 1 win monster in your hand until the end of your opponent's next main phase. 1 monster with a higher level than... It has 1 printing from 2013. But yeah. Oh, I
Sure
muted.
too. I mean,
I doubt Doomsday can even go into this card.
White Binder is so huge here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That is the
what are
way
you going
to
to do?
get
Eat
back
Elliot?
your GWO6.
No. Even better. Because Aditya doesn't have
This is in the
06,
end phase,
it
right?
being banished, I have no idea how he summons that back to
yeah,
the field.
true.
Okay. He's
Now,
3 sets.
we
How many
still have
cards does he have in
access
hand?
to,
Like, not only
Mark
3 sets,
here
but he
to
still has
banish
like
the Red
4
Ransom.
cards in
Red Ransom
hand.
Can banish another White Rabbit from the deck to give us MTP07 again.
Aditya through.
There's a world where Julian can play through this board pretty handedly.
Let's see. 3
Unless we use
back row is
Theorialize,
intimidating.
we would need a normal summon for
four
Medius.
mouse.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to start.
That's a
Because,
good
like,
way
what's
to
it
start.
called?
If I do say so myself.
Certainly the
Like,
best starter
Alphobia is
there.
not, like, worth playing in Doomsday.
Also, it is worth noting that I do not believe, because the White Binder is not summonable, that
Yeah, hi,
DJ
welcome,
has
by
a
the
way
way.
to co-link this Firewall Dragon because Red Ransom does not have an up arrow, and I don't think Splash Mage does either.
Nope.
And so this Firewall Dragon could have 0 effects this turn.
Ooh.
Oh, it's empty effects.
There's a Lancia, and you said it's
Lancia.
not just going second that you side this. You're deciding to go in first as well.
And that's why he went for the Firewall Dragon, because Firewall Dragon is unencumbered by Lancia.
Yes.
However, we're not out of the woods yet. Even performing a Link summon that wouldn't really do anything would send the Druid Swarm to the graveyard.
If all he has are malice traps in the back,
Yeah. We can still go into something like
then like he
Splash
can't
Mage.
do anything
Actually,
with
do we
the
have any
traps in the
zeros for
back.
that?
Actually, wait, no, he can
Cybers.
still
No,
activate them.
Cybers.
It's just you have to banish to like
When
When you
activate them
SP
during the
him, you
set.
can't banish anything,
So this actually isn't too bad. Does he win off of
So you
this?
can't banish anything.
Oh, no.
Oh right, there's like a Jerusalem on the other
So it's
side.
really just a Link summon just to get rid of the Druid
Like,
Swarm,
I
but
remember
you
there
might
being,
just
like,
leave the Malice P Dormouse
A
by
detonator
itself
on
to
board
defend
for
the
whatever
Druid
fucking
Swarm.
reason
Firewall's only 2,500,
at
just
some
crash
point.
it. Why not?
Honestly, yeah.
That way you can keep your body. And because you activate the effect of Dormouse, even though you're not banishing, I do believe you still get the plus 600. So all
Is that
the
like
mouse
Metal
monsters
Tronus or
are
something?
buffed up this turn.
You can even go on just to Linger Rebo so you can check an opponent's trap card.
Again, you need to banish Lingerebo to do
This
that.
turn's
so-
crazy.
If you crash
Yeah, because
the
like, I
mouse
remember
turn,
coming back to this and seeing fucking Ryziel detonator on the
They
board.
can hear us from here, and we're kidding, by
So
the way,
here's
fans. They cannot.
Well, I mean, you
Dormouse.
can still
Okay,
back
dumping
up, right?
Dormouse
Like,
for
so
Linger
that's really
Revo.
about Magnetic Distor is that it gives you lines to play
Hecatoncheer.
Yes.
With Hecatoncheer, I think Lullaby would become a great tech card.
Special summon and link climb from there.
Lullaby.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Lullaby of
So
Obedience.
your graveyard is not your banishment, and you don't have to banish cards for this one.
I mean, this is huge because Aditya has no access to his Malice cards anymore either because of that Lancia, so
Okay.
it's worth keeping that in mind.
Add Ignister card.
So we
That's
won't
a
be able to, we don't
3.
have a Malice name, so unlikely we have a clear line to the Malice Link monsters, but you can still do
Okay,
a
out
lot with
Ignister, there's
just
a
this
4.
Cybers kind of combo.
Yep, here we see the Wizard being added to him. We're going to be discarding another copy of Dormouse.
Uh-huh.
Our only other copy of Dormouse because it is limited to 2.
Certainly
Semi-limited to 2. I
hurt
should
the
say.
consistency of the deck, but obviously duelists have found a way. Now we're going to go ahead and link
2.
off that not the Firewall Dragon, the Druid Swarm, but the Firewall Dragon certainly on the mind because it's likely going to be sent to the graveyard shortly.
Yep. Ooh,
Dark.
The Dark Charmer stealing Red Ransom would be so huge.
That is massive for
Uh-huh.
Julian.
That is big. It's not
That
only-
might
oh
just
my
be
goodness.
game ending right there.
Well, I don't
Well,
know if
by
he has the
Obedience called
damage
Maxi or Ash Blossom,
necessarily,
either way it's a
but
win.
It would be very cool.
I
Because
feel
if
like,
he
what's it called?
Special summons the Red Ransom. He'll
What makes it
use the effect when
specifically
special
good and like
summons search for a
Hecatoncheer
spell card.
specifically
Yes.
is the thing.
And does Dormouse still give the attack boost?
Yes, it
even
does.
if
He's still
Yes, it
looking.
does. Is not able to resolve the effect?
Wait.
He activated the effect. He
Okay.
just
Where'd the firewall go again?
Yes, to search. Cool. Because if he special summons the Red Ransom, he'll get to use the effect when it's special summoned to search for a spell card.
Yes.
Okay.
And does Dormouse still give the attack boost?
Yes, it
even
does.
if
Yes, it
I'm
does.
so
not able to
lost in the
resolve
chain
effect?
here. I have
He-
no
he
clue what's
activated the
happening.
effect. He just-
Okay.
and you resolve as much as you can. And
So-
it's not a condition to get that extra.
So there is an attack boost for the
Jerusalem?
Malices.
Oh, it's the
Dark can
Jerusalem
bring
spin.
one back.
Okay.
He still has the wizard in hand.
Okay, so 4 cards in hand.
I mean, Red Ransom is.
That's such like an
delectable,
like.
I think.
Yeah.
Wait, did he ask
Man,
like
you
cards
could
in hand or
go-
something?
I mean, Red Ransom is.
Dark can bring one back.
And
So,
it's not a condition to get that extra.
so there is an attack boost for the Malices. Dark can bring one
That's such
back.
a way to like show your card instead of like saying, "Oh, I have 4 cards in hand," just like slowly spreading it on the table. If your opponent summons it to your side of the board, use it for the fusion. If your opponent gives it to your hand, an extra hand trap. If opponent summons it to your field, then you use it for fusion. Let me read Lullaby of Obedience real quick. I think that's like a huge issue here. Lullaby of Obedience. This card monster is added to the hand. The player who activated this card summons it to. Oh, so you like. Oh, you can like steal shit out of your opponent's hand. Okay, yeah. Declare a card from your opponent's deck. Declare either Maxi or Ash Blossom. Use it as like fusion. Oh. Oh, wait,
He
does your
still has
opponent
the wizard
choose?
in hand.
I mean, Red Ransom is.
Oh, the opponent chooses. Oh, that's why people don't play this fuck-ass card. Okay, that makes sense. And also, like, what's it called? I kind of see it now. Yeah, like, both of those are good.
You could go
Okay.
for a Link 2
Because,
line, but if you
yeah,
don't get a Malice,
the opponent
how do you get more
chooses.
access to your Malice?
Opponent chooses,
Yeah,
but
Red Ransom.
either way they lose. Yeah. Because like both of those effects are actually really nice. Either you get like a free hand trap or like what's it called? I feel like the free hand trap part though is like a little what's it called? Okay, if you call max C, you don't want to give your opponent max C ever. I think what's it called? If you call, I feel like calling Ash Blossom on like Lullaby is kind of shitty.
So maybe like infinite impermanence, impulses.
Impermanence makes a lot of
But
sense.
yeah.
Called by, which wouldn't be live anymore either.
Here's like the red
But if there
ransom.
wasn't infinite impermanence, you think he would have used it against the
Nib-
Dark
Nib-
River? Oh!
Nib.
Oh, we're all concerned about his set cards. We forget he has cards in hand and drew 8 last
Yeah,
turn.
he had like
could have all
he has like
kinds of
4
non-hits
cards
as
in
well.
hand.
The Rock is hitting the field.
Found exactly
Yup.
what he needed, so we're going to go ahead and tribute
There's
these
the Rock.
monsters. Thanks for the free attack points, friend.
Oh.
Yep, so that's his, and then your Dark Tremor goes to the grave. That is one big token, but very little defense.
What an incredible duel
The
we are
Rock,
treated to
the
here.
Rock.
Both of these guys stopping
Okay,
each
so here's the
other's
Nib
turns
token.
right when we
I
think
know
it's
for a
gonna
fact
go
I
one
saw
way,
a Rise
it's
Yield
the Rock.
detonator when I got back
Julian
from my
had
shower.
2 interactions, infinite impermanence, and a ball drake, and that was it. Which is not ideal into a malice combo.
Okay, yeah, that is a Metal Tronus. I was right, that was a Metal
Summon a
Tronus.
light 3000 if we want, which I believe.
Detonator?
Yeah.
That's how he got the detonator.
Malice mirror.
Metal Tronus for detonator. Okay, wait, is that detonator? Yeah, that's detonator. Ryziel detonator. Okay, we'll read detonator and then we'll read what's it called. I need to read Metal Tronus again. There you are. Target 1, blah 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 blah. Negate its effects. Okay. So he does summon out the detonator. So its effects are negated.
From earlier in the format, like at the Team YCS, where Metal Tronus was rampant everywhere and Detonator too.
Right?
No?
That's why I just asked you if I was
Oh, but you could manage to face down.
And we're checking to make sure he is not locked into links.
I mean, yeah.
It just stays on board, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
we
so he's
just
not
have
link
a
locked.
awkward
Yeah.
appearance there from Ryziel Detonator.
So that means Dormouse was never activated. No, he never activated the effect of
Yes.
Dormouse to summon back from the banish.
Yes, exactly. So he's not locked, and he can just crash.
He is
into
under
the token,
Lancia,
or
isn't he?
go into Link Spider with the token, rather.
And now that he has a Link Monster, he can use Wizard. But there's Dominance
There's Impulse.
Impulse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
And it was set as well to dodge, discarding it to the hand size. Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Getting to a simplified game state's kind of difficult. I don't know if the Detonator should crash into the Nibiru because
Dude,
it needs to
okay,
get done.
every time you see my model like
Monsters left
zipping on the
Julian's
screen,
side.
that's
If
because
you
like my
leave it,
VTube
you
studio
give
is
your opponent
shitting
an option
itself.
To go into something like an SP or a Haggard Lizardos and then
I mean,
start playing.
we already know Adichie has March
Oh, he does have March. Yeah,
so
actually, that's a good point.
He's going to go crazy on his next turn.
So crash into 1,000.
A nice 1,000 to the face here from Link Spider. We love to see him attack.
A little poke there.
And there's a pass.
That Nibiru just saved Aditya's life, and the Impulse was the cherry on top. Aditya has the gas in hand and a Ball Drake to boot.
Oh, and there
That's
it is.
it.
That's it!
Oh, he had a
Aditya
Lancia in hand as
returns to
well.
the finals of the North American World Championship.
What was that, cross out and
Back-to-back years.
like-
It's never been done until now. The North American
Cross out and mirror.
World
Okay.
Championship back-to-back
But
years.
yeah.
It's never been done until
Let's go skip
now.
over to the finals.
Aditya will have a chance to defend his.
But yeah, what's it called? That last game was pretty interesting, but what's it called? Aditya just had like all the fucking Lancias in the world, dude. He could have just like, he could have like slammed him with the Lancia like twice.
Second one in a row. He came in first in the world's qualifying point play.
Okay, but yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
dude,
absolutely.
finals was crazy. Like watching this, like, good fucking lord.
It's even cooler to me.
Okay, let me like skip into the actual game.
Cut-
I loved watching the finals so
trophy
much,
featuring
dude.
the Millennium Blue. The chance to CQ in Indianapolis.
Okay, here we go.
It's time.
Bisteals again that any dual copies of Ball Drake and the additional
Alright,
Serenade.
yeah, I remember game
Playing
2 was
more
just like
Bisteals again
the
than
Lancia
any
out.
duels
Okay,
that
so we're
I've seen
ashing
in the rematch
the
area
Chessie Cat.
this weekend.
Yeah,
For the
that's
draw two.
definitely the case. Just wanting to maximize
Linking off the Chessie Cat for
way to
Lingeribo,
play with
I believe?
having just one Malice monster, but looks like we're starting things off with
Uh-huh.
the Malice March here. That's immediately met
Chessie
by
Cat for
Ash Blossom
Lingeribo.
and Joy Spring as he was trying to draw 2 cards.
And then-
he's going to link it away, sending it to the graveyard to link summon Ling Karibo.
And there
Now we see
is
here back up
Oh, it's
at
like the effect
Mister.
back.
I think
Okay.
that was a Chessie Cat that the
Add
Ash
against her.
Blossom
Yep.
negated.
I gotta read this thing. If you control a Cypress monster, the special summon from the na. Okay. If this card is a normal special summon, add a dark Cypress monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, so that's like another Malice card.
Now backup Ignister is going to add a Dark Cybers monster from the deck to the hand.
And if it's not obvious why I'm emphasizing the importance of Bystials, the Orcus monsters all being dark really make it such that those Bystials are a perfect counter. Just imagine what it would have been like for the Orcus strategy years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened in the first game too much,
yeah,
actually.
definitely
I know
lined
one
up
of these
really well
games,
into
like,
what the Orcus
Willie
is
pulled
trying
out,
to
like, the
do.
nib plus,
Being
like,
able to
ball
take
drag
maybe a
combo.
hard
I think that was, like,
forward
game
force
3, though.
activate the effect, but
I remember
right now,
games 1 and
he
2 were
is going to
very
continue
quick,
his
though.
plays
by
Very
adding
quick.
Malice Marchair to the hand. Marchair was a huge addition to the Malice deck and Alliance Insight, as it almost kind of works like a pseudo Bestial within the strategy. And now he's going to have to discard a card from his hand at the resolution of backup Ignister, sending him that Dormouse from the deck to hand, the card he was probably trying to banish with the Chessy Cat.
Yeah, and this is great, really, here.
Looking
because
off
he's going to be able
for
to go into a copy
SP Little Knight.
SP Little Knight, and then
If he stops the
able
SP here,
to
then, like...
banish the Chessy Cat from his graveyard. He also has the Marchair that can banish the Dormouse whenever he needs as well.
Okay, nothing.
So we saw there the backup ad Ignister starts something that wasn't just Wizard.
Actually, no,
Demonstrating
Aditya
the
wins the
variety
first
of
game,
plays
right?
that the small ad Ignister
Yeah, it's just like a
method
complete landslide
provided
victory on, like,
in
Aditya's
other
side, and then they
methods
go
as
to sideboarding. Wilfred pulls that stupid, like Wilfred pulls off the freaking, like, going second thing, and then what's it called?
The SP Little Knight and
I wonder how
the
did a
Chessy Cat.
Heraldic ended up so flop? I don't even remember what the Heraldic support does, to be honest. Heraldic Ryziel was a thing, right?
Malice Link 3 wants, is it going to be a red ransom or a white binder here first?
Okay, so does
Yeah,
Wilfred...
I'll use the
okay,
Malice and-
does Willie do anything interesting here?
It's an FQ.
Okay, so this is like Malice combo,
to go in-
just Malice combo, just Malice combo,
use it on the opponent's
just
so that they can
Malice
use it.
combo. Heraldic Ryziel was a thing. Yeah, I remember it being a thing, but that's it.
It's
This weekend.
Full Malice
Link
combo.
away will allow from his great to special
So he effectively
king to
Full
grab
Malice
Dormouse
combo.
by deck set. It's going to 3 card.
this in the future. Bomber Dragon's
Okay,
really
so
fantastic
then he
in this
passes.
strategy because you can special summon to those zones quite frequently during
If another
the
monster is special summoned to a zone, a link monster points to all those monsters on the field. So if your opponent summons something to the topologic Bomber Dragon zone that blows everything up, or if you summon something to the zone yourself.
opponent's turn.
And it looks like during the end phase, he's going to choose Bestial Druid Worm.
Oh, this is during the
We
end
do
phase.
see
Okay.
him here target the White Rabbit, a monster that has already
Manuel
been
grabbing
special
himself
summoned from the
Druid
banished
Swarm.
pile. It's important there that Willie, keeping track of what Malice effects have been utilized this turn, ensures that he can still stick his Magnum,
900 ransom,
but
and
also
then
not play into any of Peach's effects.
I have certainly the case here. Making sure
And
they have
what are
life
those?
points. All 300 for the March here, so that's 1200 plus 9.
got a Druid Swarm.
Okay.
And just double checking which dragon he added
So,
to
Druid
this
Swarm?
Bestial Druid Swarm. And now Willie will draw for the turn.
I think that
Okay,
was
so
a
he does draw
Roland
phase.
Lockbird, which probably not the type of card that he wants to see here.
Probably a card that's going into his side deck after this game.
Yeah.
A normal summon of Lacrima the Crimson
Okay.
Tears is going to be Willie's first move here on his turn. On summon, the Lacrima the Crimson Tears will be allowing Willie to send a Fiendsmith card from the deck to the graveyard. And he's going
Sending
to elect
Engraver.
to send Fiendsmith Engraver.
If I recall correctly, I think Dude actually won this tournament with Fiendsmith in his deck just a year ago. So it's funny to be on the opposite side of the table of that strategy here tonight.
Definitely. It was before Lacrima of the Crimson Tears, but it was with the other Lacrima that is no longer legal. But that now
And
this
06.
prompts Aditya to make a move.
Okay, so he's gonna bomb the board here using
his
topologic
GWC
Bomber
06,
Dragon.
special summon a Malice
Or
monster
not, okay.
From his graveyard or banishment. He's going to choose that Heart Scripter.
Putting it all the way over there on the
Let me
right
double
side
check
as
what Heart
opposed to
Scripter does again.
Utilizing the topologic Bomber Dragon zones.
Since he controls that Link 3, the Heart Scripter, he'll be able to gain some of those life points he had to pay in the first turn right back.
Malice.
And now he's going to use the Heart Scripter effect to return a banished Malice card to his deck to banish the Lacrima of the Crimson Tears before it can be used for a Link summon for something like
Heraldic Ryziel's Heraldic with an extra negate. Okay.
I think he values not putting
One
the
two
Lacrima in
negates
the
could
graveyard.
one of
by
them could be
putting
an entire
that
board
in the
negate.
topologic
Alright.
Bomber Dragon zones.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, Ryziel with extra negate, yeah.
Alright, so Willie's gonna
I feel like anytime you like splash Ryziel into anything, it's like like Ryziel is like the main part, and then the other deck is just like splashing something on top of the Ryziel on board.
Now we're going to send Bestial Druid Swarm and Bestial Magnum to the graveyard for a Link summon for, looks like he's thinking about SP Little Knight.
That would be an interesting choice. I'd have to look over all of his options. Obviously, he didn't use an extra deck monster.
Moon.
It's going to be Moon of the Closed Heaven instead. So since Druid was sent to the graveyard, he's going to be able to activate the effect to try and send a special summon monster on a DT side of the field to the
Those two combined can rip entire hand and fill 2 negates. I
would
would assume that like as a Ryzeal build, it wasn't like considered because like it wasn't like very popular. Probably like maybe because it didn't have as much like installation or something.
Allow a DT to add a malice monster.
I love Elsewhere more.
He's going to choose Dormouse, and since he controls that hard scripter, he's going to be able to banish a card off of Willie's field. And that's gonna be it here for game number 1.
Yep.
Aditya now just 1 game.
All right, so game 2 is crazy, and like game 3 is so cool. Game 3 is genuinely so cool. Like I think like game 3 was like one of like my favorite like part of just the entire finals. Game 2 was hilarious. He did like Willie did this like super hilarious freaking like Lancia sidestepping where he went second, popped the Lancia and then went full combo, and then like Aditya had just scoop.
His own copies of Artifact Land.
Let's just skip ahead like a minute.
Chink.
I think tonight all the Elsewhere and Ice Dragons have gotten somewhat meta relevant at a point now. I haven't really heard of too many of them. Probably because I don't pay attention.
Call himself
okay.
an NAWCQ
Alright, so Willie lets Aditya go first, and then immediately opens the Lancia.
From last year to this year.
So I see almost.
Oh, Willie let
Dormouse chain Lancia.
First. I'm telling you, Joe, I did not see that one coming.
I believe he doesn't have a call by or anything
here.
here.
For Willie, as Aditya probably sided for going second, and he's met by an Artifact Lancia when Aditya activates Dormouse effect.
Is he trying to catch them with, you know, multiple Mulcharmies?
That's such a bold move here from Willie. I don't know if I could make that decision to go second. I was just talking about how Orcus is a combo deck, but
yeah, like, unironically, like going second against this is crazy. It was like terrifying. I don't think I'd ever do that either. Yeah, that just like nets him the game, like Lancia game 2. Actually, no. Like, he goes full combo to this, and then Aditya realizes like he's not able to like pull it back, so he just scoops.
Maybe Aditya he wanted Aditya to come. So we're gonna see
yeah, he scoops somewhere here. I can't remember what it is. It's like, here comes like the Ryzeal shit, and then I think he scoops.
We gonna see the call by? No, he's just gonna go right into the engraver.
It seemed like he didn't even think or hesitate for a moment for the call by.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and then he scoops. Yeah.
Willie's gonna take a game number 2, and just like that, we're in.
Okay, so it's like go to game 3. Like game 3 was like I've been hyping it up this whole time. Game 3 was so freaking good.
What I am guessing.
Like the entire time, Willie kind of just sat on like a Baldrake and like a World Crown and won the entire thing.
Any consider.
Like even through like Malice combo, I believe. Like the sickest moment ever was when like Aditya put out the heart script, not the heart script, the white binder, and then forgot about like the negate on the World Crown, and he like walked straight into it. Okay, so I believe Willie's going first here. Yeah.
Here we go.
Stand by main
check. Okay.
Actually, no.
That could be very good or very
okay,
bad.
yeah. Aditya's going first, I think. Yeah, Aditya's going first again.
Does he have Ash?
Because it's his first.
No Ash.
Yeah, so Willie has like Baldrake and Nib in hand, and like somehow it's actually enough to just break through like a Malice combo.
The Malice White Rabbit from the banishment to the field.
Okay, so White Rabbit, he's got 2 guys on board, Chesty Cat, White Rabbit.
And this is where Aditya knows. I would say he's not in the clear entirely. But he's past the Lancia check. If you move past that check, the remaining hand interactions that can stop him, the level of impact are significantly lower.
It would need to be a combination
of
cards. It has to be a combination. Just Nibiru, not enough. Just Ash Blossom, not enough. Ash Blossom and Nibiru, honestly, may not be enough. He needs multiple, very ideally timed hand interactions to whittle.
Oh right, I haven't changed this at all. This is like lying.
For a Link summon of Cyber's Wicked. And he's gonna activate Bestial Baldrake, targeting the Chesty Cat to try and special summon Baldrake. No response from Willie. Baldrake's going to summon to the middle zone. Chesty Cat is going to allow Aditya to pay 300 to special summon back the Chesty Cat to the field, and Cyber's Wicked is going to add a monster from his deck to his hand as well. He's probably going to look for that backup Adagnister, and there it is.
We saw him utilize that to access his maliss engine.
All right, so he has his own Baldrake.
What he chooses to search out with it this.
And then he's able. Is he able to pull out the?
The crowd
what's
has
it called?
quieted down. They know things
The backup.
are looking good here from Aditya from the start.
Backup secretary with the frick. It's backup Adagnister, right? Yeah, not backup secretary.
Moment of consideration here from Willie, and he has the Nibiru, the primal being. And if
Okay,
he's
yeah.
gonna
So
have an
here's where he
impact,
nibs.
It's going to be right
And then
now.
like I think he pulls out like another
And it
Jerusalem,
works.
another like
Just gives him
Baldrake
the
or something.
thumbs up, and honestly though, that's a lot of what we would sometimes call
Actually, was that
floaters on them.
Baldrake or
It's going
Saranian?
to
It's
be
Baldrake,
though.
yeah.
That's a lot of what we would sometimes call floaters on the field.
Anything on
Monsters
red?
that have basically already replaced themselves.
But he's going to immediately activate the Baldrake afterwards because he's going
Yeah.
to have another form of interruption. The
Okay, so
Baldrake
his
can
own
stop
Baldrake.
the Link Spider and banish it off the field by him tributing the Nibiru.
Oh.
And that'll prevent the backup Adagnister from
Yes.
coming from the hand from Aditya.
This is
We're talking, needed a combination of cards. This is a
this
combination
is
of cards.
This is a very high level play.
Like I remember when I was like
I have
seeing
to
this
say
like
close to
Baldrake
100%
like
of
Nim
players this
play
week
it,
are playing
like
Malice. Check Nibiru
I was
by
like so
putting the
blown
Link
away by
Spider
the fact
in
that
their
he
deck
stopped like a
because they
mouse
knew they'd be
combo
able
with
to
just like a
search
nib and a
back up early
bestial.
enough into the combo. This Baldrake here is
And like
a
here, like
critical
Aditya goes in
piece.
for like the Link Spider, and then like the Baldrake like banishes off the Link Spider and he has to pass.
Will this be enough for Willie? Or will Aditya find a way to play
So 3
through
cards
this?
left in William's hand.
Here
William.
comes the Link summon. He's
William.
going to
I'm calling
use
him
the
Willie right now. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Nibiru token to Link summon Link Spider.
So there's Link
And now
Spider,
immediately,
distributing it
Willie
off.
was planning for this. He's gonna
Banish
send
the Link
Nibiru,
Spider.
Banish the Link Spider with Beastial Baldrake.
I'm
and now Aditya's gonna have to
literally
find another way to
copying the
get a mouthful on field.
commentators.
But he doesn't have it. He's gonna set a card face down.
He's so thankful
And
that
it was like
Nibiru
second
is a light
passive.
monster.
And like I was like, yeah, it's Willie's turn.
That
Full
is a very
combo, like
particular
Orcus full
combination that he
combo
needed,
time.
Demonstrating just how valuable the Bestials can still be against the Malice.
And like I remember at the end of his
Absolutely
turn, he ended on like
incredible. He's gonna
Crown
start
plus
off with
Bestial,
Fiendsmith
and I was like
Raper. This is
genuinely
allowed to add a
concerned.
Fiendsmith card from his deck to his hand.
But like he still pulled through anyway.
Fiendsmith's tracked.
But yeah, so here he's like able to go and like dump in Graveyard for Fiendsmith combo. Oh, his Fiendsmith combo does get stopped for the most part, but he is still able to keep an Agnante, I believe.
What does Aditya have?
He says that's fine.
That's
My
fine to
heart
the tract.
is pounding out of my chest right now.
I'm just so thankful we've seen multiple ways the Bestials have lined up well in this matchup.
I love that he's playing a deck from Battles of Legend Monster Man with the new Orcus cards and using the awesome new variant artwork of Fabled Glory that you can also find in that incredible set that has clearly had an impact on the NAWCQ this weekend.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh.
Okay.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, I remember what's it called?
Right, Fabled Glory
MBT,
special
like
summons itself
MBT's
back,
there or
and
whatever,
now it's
right?
gonna be
I remember
sent
there was
back
this
to the
one
graveyard
segment
from which it came
where
with
like
Link summon of
MBT was
Fiendsmith
part of the
Requiem.
guess that card between
But it's just
matches.
so poetic
I actually
to
don't know
see
how it
him
went. I just
facing
know
down.
that like MBT was
He
on
has the World
the
Legacy
stream at
World
some
Crown
point.
that he's gonna special summon from his hand.
Yeah, so here's the World Crown that
I
sits
heard
on the
you
board
say
like
ooh in
almost
the
the entire
crowd
game and
also
like
with the
wins him the
ooh.
game.
Well, that's a newer card, right? That's how we
you
can
read the
bridge
full
the
card?
new Galatea into a Link 2. World Legacy World Crown allows you to special summon it into
Did he say? Wait,
Galatea.
I think I
into a
remember hearing
Link
this the
2.
first time. Did he say
World
like World
Legacy
Crown is new?
newer card, right? That's how we can.
I heard you say ooh in the crowd also with the ooh.
Well, that's a newer card, right? That's how
Newer
we can
card.
bridge the new Galatea.
I think he,
into
yeah,
a
he
Link
calls
2.
it like a newer
World
card.
Legacy World Crown allows
Isn't
you to
World
special
Crown
summon
like
in defense to
actually
any
like most people
zone that a
use
Link
actually?
monster points to.
Yeah, one World Crown, one World Wand.
Claps coming down. They're trying to support their man Willie.
Be like,
Fiendsmith
I don't know.
Requiem is
Like
gonna
I found
field
like the
special
play where he
summon.
used like the
Got ahead of myself. This is gonna be a
Requiem
copy of
arrow
Fiendsmith
to summon the
Engraver.
World
But
Crown.
it's just
So
so
freaking
poetic
cool.
that DJ is facing down the same types of cards that he won this tournament with last year.
All right,
here
and
in this
then
critical
here
game
he gets like
3.
the Fiendsmith effect. I think he
Gonna
chooses
activate the effect of
not
Engraver
to
put back a light
like.
field
I think he
special
chooses
summon
not to make Caesar
Fiendsmith
here for like
Engraver from
the
graveyard.
potential nib.
DJ checking his cards. There's nothing there he wants to use just yet. This is already a lot of damage on the field.
Nib check.
Does he go into Caesar and continue his plays, or is he just going to try and find a way to get to 8,000 as fast as possible? He does know
Oh,
his opponent
boy.
has GWC 06 set face down.
And then he
which will
makes
provide a monster who's
sequence
gonna
here.
lick away his Fiendsmith Engravers
I
to
believe
summon
his sequence gets
Fiendsmith's
outed by like a
sequence.
what's it called?
Negate effect of an extra deck monster.
A Dominus card, I believe. I can't remember.
Yeah, so that's only special summon from the extra deck. Very important.
All right, sequence is going to be met by an infinite impermanence.
Yeah,
and
imperm.
DJ is not done just yet.
He gets him with like a.
It's so hard to get a read.
He gets
from
like the
him,
sequence
too.
with
He's
something.
Just so stoic
Also, I
right
welcome
now.
to finish
Always the
something.
same.
Nothing that you can read.
Normal. This is why he didn't summon.
Oh, yeah, he didn't
Black
normal
Moth
summon
directly.
yet.
He has the normal summon available still. It's going to be Lacrima of the Crimson Tears. He's going to activate the effect. But no, he's not. He's just going to go ahead and link summon into. Is it Agunde?
And then Lacrim no effect for Agnum Day, yeah.
This is a good way to get a lot of damage on the field.
I think he just like swings with like Engrave or Agnum Day, right?
Thinking at the end of main, I have to imagine he would have used Nibiru earlier because he was, threatening the High King Caesar.
TPO 7.
No response.
Okay, yeah, here he like pads himself with a couple extra bodies.
He wants to do this still in the main phase because if he adds Malice March here, it's only a quick effect that he can use during the main phase. And right now, he needs to get monsters on the field to make sure he keeps his life points high enough to have another turn.
Thinking here.
Sure.
I hear rumblings in the crowd. Everyone trying to talk about what's going to happen, who's going to win, how is this going to play out.
This end of main, I think, is going to be the decider of the whole tournament. Because if Aditya is able to pull out just enough here to survive, he might be in great position. But if he's just putting up monsters to basically block damage, I'm not liking his chances.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now, heart pounding out of my chest.
Just double checking the text. Really vital, you don't want to miss an effect that you overlooked. Those tertiary effects that sometimes really matter. We're going to see the activation of March Air. It's going to banish that Chessy Cat. Summoning the March Air.
In attack mode?
Yeah, remember he doesn't really do too many things with these bodies because they just get walked over anyway.
Also in attack mode.
Still go to battle.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to the battle phase. Agnum Day is going to attack over the March Air.
Take 12.
OCG Times this week are going to have Miss Enoko and Kinoshita Ayumi as guests. Who are they again?
Yeah, 59.
I'm like kind of out of the loop for that one.
Agnum Day targets Big River.
So it's a 36, right?
Yeah, 36.
Okay, so swinging with Engraver.
36 into 15.
21.
Taking the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see what is going to be out after all of these attacks go through.
Is
and again, they're in attack mode to avoid the piercing damage with the Goon
There's something so funny about them like thinking for a second about how the math works. Despite the fact I would also be sat there up like 21.
Bringing back the White Rabbit. Doesn't have anything to set from the deck. Both the traps are already in the graveyard.
Miss Enoko is a famous cosplayer in the YUGIOH community. She started to get invited to OCG Time live streams, introducing support. Okay, let me like slow down so I don't stutter. Miss Enoko is a famous cosplayer in the YUGIOH community. She started to get invited to OCG Time live streams to introduce new archetypes. Introduce new support and archetypes. Okay. Do I know who she is?
I will pass to you.
Pass back with the necro.
So he has some interruptions here.
Oh, I have Twitter
He
notifications.
also has the Requiem with the Lacrim in the graveyard to access Features in Paradise if it is in the deck still.
Yep.
I believe. Yep, you're good.
And of course he has the Legacy World.
I think she started with the introduction of Melfi and Power.
Has a Dormouse in the hand that he had off NTP 07, I believe. And here comes that Dormouse.
You're good.
Huh.
Was it enough just to put all those Malice monsters on the field that basically just block direct attacks?
You're good.
Gonna use Dormouse to banish
Kinoshita Ayumi is the JPV of Aki for 5Ds. Oh, okay.
Summon Chessy Cat back from the banishment to the field.
But yeah.
So what's interesting is he didn't banish
there we
anything in his hand last turn, but he is this turn. So he may have had cards that he knew he needed.
Right, but yeah, like my heart kind of like sank when I saw like Aditya got like a second got like another turn.
March here, able to bring that back to his hand.
Right.
Cause like what's it called? It was just so scary seeing him go like full combo, especially on like this board specifically. Like all Willie has is like exactly Baldrake and like the World Crown. I don't think he actually used the draw effect of the Necro Clip.
Willie put up a pretty good fight, but those blocked attacks might be enough for Dicha to have enough life.
Yeah, like even here, like the commentators are like, yeah, Willie put up a good fight.
So here's Linkaribo. Just link summon Linkaribo.
Yep. Many players this week.
And he checks the graveyard.
Copies of Linkaribo. And play enough with Malice, it constantly comes up.
I actually don't remember. He has like most of his names on the board, right? Probably means Black Rose Dragon with support.
He did not Baldrake the Linkaribo. Back of Agnes is going to special summon and allow Aditya to add a Dark Cyberse monster. And
like, yeah, like I saw like Willie like let the backup Adagnister go through and everything, and like I was like genuinely so scared. Like, why is he letting this through? Like I know it's like I know like ball drake is it's like the worst place to ball. Actually, you can't ball drake there, yeah.
No, it was just
What's it called? There's not really much you could have done anyway. I believe NAWCQ is off of either player, right? Like if anyone sends a card to the graveyard.
Or NAWCQ. Yeah.
But he still has to keep it on the board just because what's it called? Ball drake.
Now what is gonna be next for Aditya?
What's up, Timotist? Hello, welcome, welcome. What the frig? What?
Now what is
really?
gonna be next for Aditya?
No! No, they cut the VOD. What is this? A horror game where you're living nuclear missile. That is a terrifying thumbnail, dude. Look at that! Look at that! Also, oh my goodness, it's me. Anyways, but yeah, man. Actually, what should I call you? Because I don't want to say the vending machine in the library every time. Also pronouns. You can call me Vendy or Machi for short. Also, thanks for liking, by the way. You can call me Vendy or Machi support, and also he him. I just happen to be a guy who really likes women, and I can draw women better than I can draw men. But yeah, he him. You can call me Vendy or Machi for short. Either one works. Okay. This is supposed to be a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Great. Yeah. Anyways, be like, what's it called? I'm pretty sure he goes into like Splash Mage, and then he like Ball Drake tribute the NAWCQ to stop the Splash Mage, and then like Aditya tries to go in for like a final White Binder, but then like forgets about the World Crown. So like the White Binder gets like negated and destroyed, and then he like scoops. Actually no, it's either he scoops or he like lets Willie combo a bit before actually scooping. But yeah. Man, I can't believe the VOD ends there, dude.
Now what is gonna be?
That's crazy. Anyways, so like what's it called? I have like a notepad here of like stuff to talk about. So like I wanted to talk about the finals, which I did. I want to talk about like Gem Night and like watch the duel, which I did. I guess like I could like try to like fish around for like the MBT guess that card clip, and I also wanted to like read the maliss cards. I already did that. Let me, what's it called? MBT guess the card? Is the clip up on like YouTube or anything yet? No. MBT. There it is. Okay. Yeah.
We're live with Joseph.
I really wish Yu-Gi-Oh would have some full art cards like Rush Duel. Dude, I feel like one of my biggest issues with Yu-Gi-Oh is that like we don't have cool art cards. Like none of our cards look cool. Like the most they'll do for high rarities is just make them sparkle and make them like unreadable. And like make them like impossible to see on camera.
Here you have 60 seconds. Guess the card before chat. Go.
Is it a spell?
No.
Is it a monster?
Yes.
Is it a 4-star monster?
No.
Does it have an effect?
Yes.
Is it a 5-star monster?
No.
Is it a 6-star monster?
No.
Is it a 3-star monster?
No.
Is it a 2-star monster?
No.
Is it a 1-star monster?
No.
Is it a 9-star monster?
Good lord.
Is it a 10-star monster?
No.
Is it an 11-star monster?
No.
Does it have a rank?
Yes.
Okay.
Good lord.
Does it have to be summoned using does it have an alternate summoning condition?
No.
Okay.
Is it a rank 4?
Yes.
Is it played in Ryziel?
Yeah. No, actually no. I don't think not commonly.
Is it a number monster?
Yes.
Is it
Ooh.
Baguska?
Yes.
That is played in Ryziel.
I think Yu-Gi-Oh just inherently has the best art of any card game to us. They have the best, like, I don't want to say the best because like Magic like swings really hard, and I feel like what's it called? I think Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of like unique art, but like their card borders and shit are just so. Like, why not at least make the art connected? Like, the design isn't bad, they're just kind of eh. Like, what's it called? Like, there are a lot of really good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's just like, what's it called? I don't know if it's just because of the way the cards are designed, but can we not just get cooler borders and shit? Also, MBT misplaying by not asking if it's like 5 or above instead of... Yeah, like, why did... Like, what's it called? I think... What's it called? He did go through all of them, and then at the end he kind of realized, wait, does it have a level? And the guy was like, no. And he's like... Actually, yeah, he like asked, like, does it have a rank? But yeah, what's it called? Dude, there was this other guy. He got it in like he got it like almost instantly. He was like, "Is it a spell? Like, is it a monster? Is it a spell? Is it played in the last 5 years? Is it played in the last was it from the last 5 years? Was it from the last 3? Is it a board breaker? and then he went from like thrust to talents and then got it almost instantly, which was really funny. But yeah, like the fact that he just kept going, I was like, maybe it's like a big guy, but like what's it called? Yeah, like maybe it's a big guy, but eventually he got up to like a level 11, and like when MVT like realized.
Is it a 2-star monster?
No.
Is it a 1-star monster?
No.
Is it a 9-star monster?
No.
Is it a 10-star monster?
No.
Is it an 11-star monster?
No.
Does it have a rank?
you can like immediately like tell when like the gears in his head started grinding. Like, wait a minute.
Yes. Oh, god dang it. Does it have to be summoned using? Does it have an alternate summoning condition?
No.
Is it a rank 4?
Yeah.
Be like, my heart kind of sank when like it didn't have an alternate summoning condition, because like it felt like it would have been pretty difficult.
Yeah. No, actually no. I don't think not commonly.
Not commonly.
Is it a number monster?
Yes.
Is it Baguska?
Yeah, like Baguks is like one of the only like
yes.
actual like rank 4s that, like rank 4 numbers that people use. I think there's probably others, but like Baguska is like the biggest one.
Sometimes more loot.
But yeah, like that's played in Rising. Anyways, yeah, let's go. What is that? Okay. But yeah. Anyway. Ooh, jump scare, horror game, thumbnail jump scare. Anyways, now what, dude? I don't know, man. Cause like, why the hell did they have to cut off the end of the VOD? Anyway, I think what's it called? And that's mostly like. Speaking of horror games in Yu-Gi-Oh, should I make a shitty Yu-Gi-Oh horror game as a joke? That'd be sick. That'd actually be kind of sick. Like genuinely, like if you can, that'd be actually really funny. What'd you make it about? Maximum and Premium Black Rare and Rush Duel looks so cool, and Yu-Gi-Oh art just looks eh. Like the art itself is nice. It's just like it's just kind of there. It's just a couple boxes, you know. Like here's like a picture of Crossout. It's literally just the art in a box. We've literally used these same cards for decades. Like at the very least, like even Magic like got like different borders and stuff. I don't know, but making games isn't that hard. In my experience, coming up with ideas is the hardest part. What would a Yu-Gi-Oh horror game be? So like obviously first off, you could like use a lot of like scary looking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What's a really scary Yu-Gi-Oh experience? Going second. Zombies. Like, what's a really scary Yu-Gi-Oh experience? Zombies. Going second. Also, I wonder why Master Duel doesn't use cross dual avatar as the other avatar. Yu-Gi-Oh cross dual avatar. Hackathon share is kind of scary. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, like some of these cross dual icons are really cool. But yeah, what's it called? What could you do for like a Yu-Gi-Oh horror game? The scariest experience I've had is playing Marincess and seeing Nib or Kaijus with an Aqua Angel. Okay, so hold on, let me like pull up. Okay, let's do. Is it you? Yes. We'll do this. Let's open like a text document and actually yap about this now. What would a Yu-Gi-Oh horror game look like? There we go. Playing Bretta Plant against Marincess. Okay, I think I have a couple ideas in my head, right? So like, number one, right? What's it called? Maybe it could be like something along the lines of like playing a sim, but something goes wrong. So kind of like a, not like analog horror, but like what's it called? Why? I need something to brainstorm ideas with anyway, so this is perfect. Yeah, what's it called? Be like you'd be like playing a sim, but like something goes wrong for like maybe for example, the thing inside Nib. What's the thing inside Nib's name again? It's like Angela or something. Primal being Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Thea, like Thea, the primal being. Yeah. Anyway, but like, not a spooky card haunting game or something. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Maybe Kazuki, Takahashi, Spirit, question mark. Probably not. So like I don't want it to be any like I feel like what's it called? If I were to make like a Yu-Gi-Oh horror game, I think a good solid idea is maybe like something with like the sim kind of goes wrong. What's it called? But like, what's a good example? It feels almost disrespectful. Yeah, hold on, let me drop that. What is a good example of a horror game that does like digital horror, but it isn't like a horror game that isn't just like, ooh, spooky game character, like small child is haunting the game. Inscription? Something like okay. Like Inscription, question mark? So like, like just like spitballing here. Maybe kidnapped by a psychopathic Yu-Gi-Oh player, question mark? Okay, so joke idea? MVT's editor basement. What's like kidnapped by a stun player? But like just as a joke idea, like MBT's like editor basement, right? So I spelled basement wrong. I could do that. Like I feel like what's it called? Let's hold off on Inscription. I feel like something going wrong with a sim is probably like a sick idea. Okay. Okay, maybe what's it called? Okay, let's like keep that. Maybe like what's it called? I had it for a second. Something goes wrong. I had an idea. But like I feel like this is genuinely probably like a really great way to go about it. It's just like I need something a bit more like substantive, like a little bit more substance. Yeah. Like I feel like that's something you could definitely do. Like I feel like what's called, if it's a Yu-Gi-Oh horror game, I feel like before coming up with like actual ideas, horror design ideas. Okay, so let's like say like you have like let's just say like it involves playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like it has to involve playing Yu-Gi-Oh in some way, right? Hold on, pause. Yeah. Completely rip off Inscription. So Leshy's MPT. Wait. It's Farfa. Kidnapped by Farfa. Forced to play Q. Okay, but seriously though? What's like a good example of like playing a horror game? I really want to code Yu-Gi-Oh mechanics from scratch. That's fair. That's so fair. Intrude in the Arc 5 Duel Academy whenever you lose turns to card. Okay, what if we make it like a visual? Okay, what if it was like some kind of like? Do you remember the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game? Like the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney fan game. Also, let me turn down the desktop audio. Yes? Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay. Remember the Ace, what's it called? Prague Ace Attorney fan game. Yeah, like the Prague 8, like, it was like it was a submission for like a Prague memes thread or something. Yeah, it was the Prague one, yeah. What if we did something like that, right? Where like MBT VOD had it? Yeah, I think that's where I watched it. So like, if we're gonna do something like this, it's gonna be like, what's it called? It's gotta be like a visual novel, right? Like, make it like Ace, like, so what am I ripping off now? I guess like, unironically, like, excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, unironically, like, make it like a visual novel or something. Maybe. I don't know how to be scared, though. What's a good medium to put this in? I feel like a really huge like thing with like visual, like a really huge thing with horror games is like the medium. What would be like scary, right? Visual novels are on the easier side of coding, so it works well. So we like, I think you just need to like write good. Okay, so here's the idea. Here's an idea, right? We watch like 700 manly badass hero videos, and then we like rip off one of the games he plays. I really would need ideas, but I just suck at art, so unless I did Pixar, it would look bad. Or someone else did it. Sure. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, if you did make it, I'd be down to like play it on stream because like free content, you know, I'm getting free content. So like, if we're like making it a visual novel, like, I guess horror Phoenix, okay, horror Ace Attorney. I remember, what's it called, when I was a kid, I remember reading about this one Ace Attorney case. I never actually played the games, but like one of them is like, you're like in a, what's it called? I feel like I feel like a mystery is like a nice like genre to write it in. But, like, I remember there was this one Ace Attorney case that made me incredibly uncomfortable. It was this one at like an amusement park or something. And like, it involved like mascot suits and shit. It wasn't like FNAF, like, you know. It was like, it like made me incredibly uncomfortable. I can't remember what case it was though. I have a lot of free time right now, but I get nowhere with projects without a detailed idea for the story, by the way, so your brainstorming helps massively. Honestly, yeah. Like, if anything on my side, I'm just curious. Like, if anything on my side, I just kind of want to, like, yap about something. Because, one, I was gonna keep going, talking about the NAWCQ, but no, they had to cut off the VOD. They had to cut off the VOD. Okay, let's like, unironically, just for ideas, scroll through Manly's like YouTube catalog. Okay, so like Manly badass hero. Let's get like, we'll come back here. Oh. Let's go back to that. Just keep that open. I just need another window capture. Window capture 2. There it is. Okay, so like Manly. Hungry Lamu was a really, I actually like really liked Hungry Lamu. What's it called? I feel like the second game could have like ended like. Part of me feels like it could have ended better, but on the other hand, like it could have like, what's it called? Where else could it have gone realistically? Don't Look Outside was really cool, by the way. So like, unironically, what if we, okay, unironically, idea number 2. What's it called? Like Fear and Hunger or Don't Look, like Fear and oh shit. Fear and Hunger / Look Outside, but Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So like, what's it called? Like, okay, the thing is with this though, like, with a visual novel, you don't need as many assets. You just need like character assets and like a couple like key CGs. Like for like Fear and Hunger, like for a game that's like Fear and Hunger or Look Outside, I will say I have no clue how to make visual novel horror games actually scare at all. Only visual novel I've seen is Class of 09. Also, genuinely same, kinda. Genuinely same. I know there's a couple. I know there's like a couple scary ones. What's it called?
Got some good news for your ears. More of that.
No. But yeah, RPG Maker horror game, but Yu-Gi-Oh. RPG Maker horror game, but Yu-Gi-Oh. Ooh, there's this video called, okay, there's this video about this game called, okay, this game, like, The Children of Clay, it's like a really short game, but this thing is, like, scary as shit. I think maybe Steins Gate does it well, but I have way too many games to finish right now, and I'm not buying Steins Gate. That's fair. Let me skip the front bottoms. I added the front bottoms to, like, my Spotify. One of their albums, but, like, the album was kind of mid. But yeah, The Children of Clay is, like, terrifying, genuinely. There's not too many jump scares either. Okay, so, like... Let me, like, bring this over here. Masochist Death Terraria, SMTVV, Metaphor, Persona, Undertale True Pacifist. I mean, the True Lab in Undertale was kind of spooky, you know? Yeah, that's fair. If you're, like, is Masochist Death, like, what's it called? Is that like a mod, or are you what's it called? Are you playing like hardcore Terraria? Terraria is like a huge time sink anyway. Master Death is Fargo's plus Calamity. Okay, yeah, that's like super time consuming. I don't like play Terraria. I've like played a little bit of Terraria. I've never beat the game on my own. But like I at least know what like Fargos and Calamity are. I kind of really like personally like the playing the sim but something goes wrong idea. Okay, kind of like pivoting. By the way, just realized Rose seems like really seems to love mind break / mind control / possession genre, since every big lore except True Draco, there's always someone who gets mind broke or gains control or possessed. I'm aiming to draw the playthrough out over 4 years, so 90 hours at 90 hours or 6 month mark. Okay. Honestly, props to you. I suck at playing games for like a long amount of time. Okay, so like, what's it called? Switching gears to like themes, what kind of, okay, what's it called? Some kind of like, what's it called? Jinzo? Maybe some kind of mind control thing where some murderer really likes Jinzo. I don't know, cause like, what's it called? I'm using the World's Diary. I've written some like 150 entries at least now. I feel like that's like one way to get yourself to play Terraria long term. What's it called? But yeah, Jinzo. True Horror's playing Lab against Jinzo. Maybe that's the idea. Wait. Wait, what if you're like the adventurer? I spelled you're wrong. You're the lab adventurer, exploring the labyrinth castle, but Jinzo's chasing you. Unironically, that might be peak, actually. You've seen Dungeon Duel Monsters, right? Maybe you could take inspiration from some of those ideas. Yeah, like, I mean... Is Dungeon Duel Monsters... I'm thinking Dungeon Dice Monsters. Dungeon Duel Monsters is that one game where you, like, cube, right? Do I have it? Dungeon... I think I'm in the Discord. Yeah, this one. I've actually played this before. I need somebody to play this with, bro. But yeah. Yeah, this game. Unironically, yeah. Just... What's it called? So, like, unironically... Couldn't you, like, import the dueling book code or something? I'd play with you, would get us ideas for inspiration also. What's it called? Maybe I could do it with, like, viewers or something, maybe. I feel like, what's it called? Like, the campaigns are, like, a bit too long for me to, like, want to do with, like, one person specifically. I appreciate the offer, but I feel like, even though, like, I'm a small streamer, I think I'd prefer to, like, stay, like, a little bit, like, keep a little bit of a distance between the viewers and stuff. The issue with importing dueling book, because, like, what's it called? Is that, like, complicated? Yeah, fair? Yeah. Oh, this is such a sick website. Yeah, like, what's it called? Is it just, like, a really complicated thing? Because, like, I know, like, Dungeon Duel Monsters did it. You know? Yeah. Surely, like, recreating Yu-Gi-Oh couldn't be that bad. I mean, actually, Dueling Book is a manual sim. I'm using Godot, mainly focused on GD script. I can use... But I would need Dueling Book source, and I need it all to be in C++ or C++, and I don't know how to start that. Ah, that's fair. What's it called? Let me, like, dig around in the Discord real quick. How did they... What's it called? Source? In the Discord where my friends just said, Gold Chip actually makes pipe bombs. It's apparently that's real source. Where is it? I actually don't know where it is in my server list. Is it in that one? Okay, found it. App feedback, info. How did they do it? Is all JS? Okay. Anyway, yeah, like, unironically, like, yeah, what's it called? Unironically, like, RPG Maker horror game where you're the lab adventurer. I feel like that's, like, a pretty decently, solid idea. I mean, it doesn't need to be a specifically RPG Maker horror game, but it could be like... Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, like... Make it in this, like, you could maybe, like, make it in the style of, like, an RPG Maker horror game or something. Probably wouldn't use RPG Maker, given I have to buy it, plus I'm already familiar with Godot. Yeah, like, what's it called? Specifically, like... It's like RPG Maker horror, like, you don't, like... Oh, what's it called? You don't have to get, but specifically make it in the feel of one of those. Because, like, RPG Maker horror games are actually kind of, like, some of them are bangers. Godot uses the 2D game dev engine very easily, though. Yeah. Stop! Yeah, you can make, like, a, what's it called? You can make, like, a 2D top-down game, and then make it, like, what's it called? Make it, like, one of those, like, RPG horror maker games. Like, RPG Maker horror games, you know? Like, it doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be, like, RPG Maker, but, like, make, like, a top-down, like, 2D RPG horror game, right? And, like, the bad guy is, like, Jinzo or something. I feel like that's a pretty cool idea. Because, Because I feel like the inscription idea where you kidnap by a stun player or something. Like the inscription idea where you literally just rip off inscription. Part of it's like, I feel like it would play pretty cool, honestly. Oh wait, what if you like mixed it though? Or unironically, wait, hear me out. Okay, if you want to make a game that's like inscription style, like inscription style horror game where, okay, you're the lab adventurer, right? Who got kidnapped by Lady Lab, right? And it's like, okay, inscription where you're like the lab adventurer who got kidnapped by Lady Lab, and then like, what's it called? Main game. Oh, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Inscription with Lady Lab, but in the background, Jinzo's doing very scary horror game things, right? I feel like that's like a great way to sort of like pull both ideas together, right? So like, if the inscription thing sounds cool, it's like you could make like, yeah, it's like, it's inscription, but like instead of like Leshy, it's like Lady Lab. You're like in a room with Lady Lab and you're the lab adventurer, but like Jinzo's like sneaking around in the back. What would Jinzo be doing? I guess like horror game things, right? What would he be doing? Story ideas. Jinzo eventually at some point kills Lady Lab? Then you get access to more of the castle. Maybe you have to stop Jinzo from killing Lady Lab? So like, yeah, that's kind of like what I'm thinking. Like, even though like Lady Lab is like your enemy, right? She's literally kidnapped you because you're the adventurer. Jinzo like, okay, what if? I'm hearing you out. I could probably actually make like a roguelike deck. Yeah, you probably could. But yeah. I used dual monsters rolls. I'll like wait till you're done like typing all that. That'll make coding easy. What's it called? What's like the difference between like dual monsters? Okay. What's the difference between like dual monsters rules and regular Yu-Gi-Oh rules? Like what's it called? You could actually just do like simplified Yu-Gi-Oh. It doesn't necessarily need to be like dual monsters, but like simplified Yu-Gi-Oh. It would be literally just like higher attack wins. What's it called? Like, what's it called? I think so. I'm honest, like my brain is not like registering what this is supposed to mean. Okay. My brother's telling me to shut up. Stop yelling. Anyway. But yeah, like, I think it doesn't really matter, like, it doesn't really matter too much, like, how the gameplay works, because, like, what's it called? I'm not exactly dev on this, but what's it called? Some kind of simplified Yu-Gi-Oh! So, like, dual monsters rules could work. Or maybe you could, like, limit the card pool to get rid of chaining. Basically, there'd be no card effects. Honestly, that could work, yeah. Like, would you still have, like, spells and traps? Probably. I think, what's it called? If I can code them, I probably could. I think, what's it called? For the sake of scope, like vanilla monsters and like simple spell traps would probably be the best way to go about it. But if you can make like the gameplay like a bit more in depth, I think a huge part of like Inscription is the fact that like the card game itself is actually very in depth. I feel like that's like a huge, what's it called? I feel like that's definitely like a huge like plus to Inscription as well. So like I think what's it called? If you can get like a simplified version of YUGIOH and work on like the story part of the game first. Yeah, like, okay, so like what's it called? Possible workflow. Make simplified YUGIOH engine. Work on main story based. Okay. And then like upgrade gameplay after, right? So like for the story specifically, like you know like Inscription, you have to like mess around with things to try to get out. Maybe like maybe like you, by doing things between rounds, you slowly begin to notice Jinzo is a threat. Nontis. Red eyes in dark. Stuff like that. He does things. What would things be? Sets traps. Or I'm thinking just in general, like, you can slowly catch onto his scheme to kill Lady Lab
very smart cookie when you
by just doing things. Something in something like Inscription, messing around doesn't tell you Leshy's a threat. Leshy being a threat is the assumption. Or what's it called? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah, like Leshy actually isn't really a threat. I mean, what's it called? Actually, no, he is a threat. Yeah, I feel like what's it called? It doesn't like be like one for one every single part of Inscription's story beat. I'm kind of mostly just like spitballing here. But, like, I guess like the big main idea. Implement Jinzo as some secret character who at the end kills Lady Lab. Yeah. And like maybe you like once Lady Lab is dead, like you like leave into other parts of the castle and then Jinzo kills you too? Question mark? Something along those lines. Skip this. There. You're supposed to have a system like Inscription where in a small enclosed space, how to have it so you can't like actually walk up to Lab or Jinzo during it. Ooh. I think what's it called? Actually walking up to Lab is probably fine. But what's it called? I don't think Jinzo, like, I think Jinzo wouldn't actually, Jinzo wouldn't actually be in the room. He would change things slightly or something. I'm thinking, like, yeah, like, Jinzo wouldn't actually be in the room, and, like, he'd sort of manipulate things as you play, so you kind of start, like, I think we're cooking. Honestly, yeah. Like, but yeah, like my thought process is like, Jinzo sort of like starts like slowly altering things, so you kind of like, that you might be in danger. Cause like, what's it called? Lady Lab initially seems like the antagonist in a simple you versus her kind of way, but Jinzo is the real secret bad guy in a twist horror game like way. Yeah. What if your deck has a lot of traps and kind of inherently hinted at if you play Yu-Gi-Oh that Jinzo is bad? I mean, yeah. Like, it could be like very like trap heavy, you know. You could yeah, like you could make the game a lot more like trap heavy, you know. So I think at that point you'd have to like program like a full like Yu-Gi-Oh engine anyway. But yeah, what's it called? It probably would be better to sort of like generally work okay. Probably, but not maybe. Probably not, but maybe, yeah. But yeah, I feel like what's it called? The story part is probably a bit more important than the gameplay, but if the gameplay is also really good, like if the Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay is also really good, then you know. But yeah, like, yeah. What's it called? Yeah, like maybe it could be okay. So like, so like, yeah, what if the game themes like start as a simple roguelike deck builder, but turn into a horror game? So like, I'm thinking like maybe to represent that, deck builder section in 2D or in 3D. You play the roguelike deck builder type thing on a computer? It could be, yeah. Like, what's it called? I was thinking, what's it called? What if the deck builder part was like, because I feel like what's it called? I feel like a huge important part of this like entire premise is that like you're like there with Lady Lab, you know? But yeah. Like what if like most of the game is in like 2D or whatever? Like I'm thinking I guess like Yu-Gi-Oh part flat top down. And like when you're talking like inscriptions toin visual novel, and then like the Jinzo sections not common at all, but 3D. Like I think flat top is logical for Yu-Gi-Oh, but exploration has to be 3D. What's it called? I was thinking, what's it called? Like you'd have like, you know, like Ace Attorney, you have like multiple different like screens or whatever. Like you could like click buttons to explore different screens or whatever. But then like, what's it called? In the section, like in like the few like moments where there's like Jinzo, like the game suddenly like switches to like 3D or something. Cause like, yeah, you could. It kind of depends, right? Actually, yeah, no, hold on. I just confessed I've never played Ace Attorney. Let's go. That's fair. What's it called? I think, let me like get rid of this. Exploration plus Jinzo sections. 3D. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking though, right? The environment is 3D. But all the assets in the area are flat PNGs that turn to face you. So like Doom? Yeah, like Doom. With Godot, I could also make this a web game, which is cool. Oh, that is pretty cool, yeah. What's it called? Jinzo is the only one with a 3D model, question mark. Doesn't need to actually be fully modeled. Okay, what if like for the Jinzo parts, like you ever see anyone play Iron Lung? Maybe only show parts of him like Iron Lung. Make it like some kind of Iron Lung type ending, right? Possible story flow. Mainly inscription. Ending inspired by Iron Lung. Either you stop Jinzo, or a lady lab dies. If I did an Iron Lung ending, would that mean ditching the killing lab idea or what? Like the Iron Lung style ending would be where like Jinzo like kills Lady Lab. Right? So like, what's it called? There's like the good ending where you like, what's it called? Good ending. You save Lady Lab. Bad ending. Jinzo kills Lady Lab. Scary Iron Lung ending. There we go. So, there, right? Because, like, yeah, the good ending, like, you save Lady Lab. I don't know, she gives you a big smooch on the lips or something. And, like, the bad ending is where, like, Jinzo kills Lady Lab in some scary Iron Lung-esque way. Like, okay, Jinzo killing Lady Lab does not need to be over the top. Could be like Lady Lab just mysteriously disappearing in some way that's unsettling, and then Jinzo in the darkness of some kind of door. How do I save Lady Lab though? I mean, right with Silverfang works, obviously. But yeah, what's it called? I think, what's it called? On one hand, I do actually want to play this game if you do make it, so I don't want to like know this story. But on the other hand, I can still like definitely help with like more brainstorming if you still need to do stuff. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah. I guess like saving Lady Lab just means like killing Jinzo. What's it called? Unironically, what if like you genuinely? I just kind of stuck up with coming up with ideas. Maybe I could figure some stuff out from here. I don't know. But yeah, what's it called? Honestly, I don't mind like doing more brainstorming, to be honest. Like, killing Jinzo, unironically using Raigeki plus Silver Wolf, right? Silverfang. Basically, lightning strike him in a 3D section, and then have some kind of wolf companion. You know how like, what's it called? Inscription, you have like the wolf card or whatever the frick. Something along those lines. Okay, let's like get rid of most of this actually. Like this is at least, what's it called? Archived in the stream, I guess. There. Okay. Yeah. Regardless, whenever you're done, you can send a text file. Yeah. I feel like this is like some awful shitty way to like shill the Discord. But what's it called? Oh, you're in. Anyway. You're thinking of Sync about the Stoat, and I think maybe Wolf. Yeah. That's those three are who I'm like thinking of. Yeah. I closed the text file. Let me go ahead and like close this, by the way. Grr. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Let me open the text document again. There we go. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I figured out how to make a 2D sprite that always faces you in 3D and GitHub. That's sick. That's sick. But yeah, what's it called? I think for the most part, this is enough like general like story brainstorming and stuff. Also, it's gonna have like okay. There's gonna be weird spaces because of how much I zoomed when typing. Feel free to fix or ignore. Maybe I brainstorm ideas with friends who won't play and stuff. That's fair, yeah. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and like send this in the Discord real quick. I'll put it in like off topic. Today's brainstorming. There we go. But yeah, anyway, I put the text document in the Discord. There we go. But yeah, welcome in, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream for the most part. Other issue I probably want this to be a short game because I'm both lazy and unreliable when it comes to finishing games. That's fair. That's so completely fair. But yeah. Like, again, like, scope is, like, a huge thing I'm also not considering as well. Like, a huge, like, too big of a scope could, like, easily, like, ruin the project. But honestly, like, if you do try to make something like this, like, honestly, good luck, man. Like, this is genuinely actually pretty sick. And I love the idea of it. But yeah, let me go ahead. There. Alright, but yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end there. I'm a little tired. It's, like, 10:30. Thank you for the ideas. Might try starting to work tomorrow, but I need to head to bed. Honestly, fair. Me too, yeah. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Anyone who may be here. Thanks for popping. Anyone watching the VOD or something. Anyone who may not be here anymore. But yeah, have a good day, night, morning, day, night, evening. I've been the vending machine in the library, or Vending or Machi for short. And yeah, thanks for watching. Today was pretty fun. I had a lot of people subscribe to me because I randomly titled the stream NAWCQ Indianapolis. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye bye. Good night, guys.